Water bottle.
One of my retainers brought me back the tin can armor.
Here you go, free drum set. Have fun.
Oh, yeah, today just seems to be a groggy day.
It really does, yeah. Damn it, now you got me doing it.
Yawned. It's fine until you guys started yawning. Fuck.
I'm not sorry.
I have pushed the button.
Boobs.
Oh, my spine! Ugh. Don't believe the rumors. Enraged giant octopuses do not make good masseuses.
Huh.
Not with that attitude.
I've seen enough hentai.
I'm not
to
even
know where
moving on. Moving on. Welcome to This is 40.
Two.
Thank you.
Oh, so it's the answer.
Let me just double check my notes. Oh, right, yeah. Snack, did you mark down what your hat does?
Oh, not yet. I should do that now.
Yeah. I figured out what Snack's fancy hat does. You'll probably get to find that out depending on what happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully Kel will arrive for boofening. Anyways, last time, admittedly not a lot happened. Some a low-level encounter's worth of pirates tried to stop y'all while you're on a 2-week trip the rest of the way to the reef. And, well, we're suddenly kind of scared shitless by the party because y'all are level 14. They ain't shit. They're really, really not shit.
they're learning.
Let's say I don't know why you even bothered throwing an encounter in there.
I rolled an encounter to see what happened. And it's like, I got an encounter. It was a really shit encounter, but I got one. It's like, okay.
Honestly, if it was really shit, I wouldn't have bothered.
It was funny. Either way. You guys made it to fuck, I forget what the actual name of the town was because you all just called it Cuddleton.
Let's just keep calling it Cuddleton.
Yeah, so that's what it gets to be now. Retcon and just Cuddleton.
Mm-hmm.
Where you met up with Padma's friends from back in the day from before, just backstory happened.
Before I tried to castrate someone and may have or may not have succeeded, we'll find out eventually.
Probably. You do distinctly remember the scream, so you got something. Oh, shit. My phone's going off. 1 second.
How is everyone?
Groggy.
I'm doing all right.
Awake, alive.
Doing better than Darian, apparently.
Darian has a flooded basement.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Flooded basement, probably unconscious boof.
It always startles me when my dad calls me because I keep forgetting that I have it as Mr. Torg screaming like he's like, playing a guitar. So I just hear my car going wee, wee, at me. Pretty much exactly like that, too. But yes, met up with Padma's friends, some Celestine startled people. Padma got tackled by a tiny robot lady. You guys have, for the most part, recounted your adventures to Padma's associates and gotten a lead that, at least One of the rogues gallery is nearby and heading for the reef. And just for sake of brevity, like I'm just gonna move along. So like you guys got, you got some meats, you got a little bit of rest. If you want to just start out on the road to the reef to see if you can catch these assholes, that's fine. If that is preferred.
I mean, villainy is attempting to do things that are very big, important thing to the booth, so they must be stopped.
Very true. So on the road then?
On the road again.
Just
My
move
flat
back.
ass tells me we're on the road again.
Well, I brought you back to the world map for, in retrospect, a very no discernible reason.
Because we haven't gotten to the next map yet. We have to travel.
Very true. Very, very true. So easily enough, especially with Celestine, with the boof acting as guide for Snackbot.
Head out the window included.
Yeah, head out the window, and he just like he's. It's actually kind of impressive. Celestine is giving directions to Snackbot with only his tail. You're like, you did not know the boof had that fine a motor control over his tail, but apparently he does.
Yep.
Nothing surprises me with this booth anymore.
Eventually you come to the stop at a, because it's, well, very large sacred site. There's a point where you have to like just get off because it's like a state park kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a spot where there's a few parked vehicles, including a black van.
You know, if they wanted to blend in, they wouldn't go all black. Dumbasses.
Should we investigate said van to see if we can
Actually,
get some-
my mistake. There are 3 black vans.
see if we can pick up some intel out of these vans.
They all do not look identical. To like, they all look various states of like used, kind of beat up.
Oh boy.
Random black vans.
Look for the pristine one, because if it's like if it's the mafia, they aren't going to sell for beat up stuff.
Well, one of them looks kind of out the window as an option because there's like rust spots on the paint peeling off.
Yeah, no. Even if they were trying to be inconspicuous, that would just drive them up the wall.
Alright, does one look unusually pristine?
No.
It's just
None of them.
they're not going to be in the super rusty one.
The only thing you're sure they're not in the super rusty road, so you have 2 that look like, reasonably used cars, not the best shape.
What?
But there's also a park ranger station like right next to the parking lot. So if you guys try to mess with the vans, you might get in trouble.
Yeah.
Fair point.
I mean, come on. For all you know, just a bunch of poor schmucks broke down and went to go get a ride.
In a giant tank bus, right.
No, I mean the vans, not our tank bus.
Well, given my presumed, let me just pull out this here presumed list of Celestine reactions. We just pull up that die roller, and what we got. About what I expected.
As I say, he's bolting full speed ahead.
At the moment, no, he is currently pawing at the door trying to get someone to open it. I want to go!
Do we have any industrial strength? Where's the industrial strength chain? Hold on.
He's just gonna get some chains and put Celestine on a leash.
Yes!
Fetch the
Just
bag
attach
of
it to his
infinite
armor.
chain.
Just attach it to his armor so he doesn't choke himself out.
Do we still
Basically-
have that bag of infinite chain?
Yeah.
We should.
You
Pat-
guys still
Pat
have
was-
the bag of infinite chain.
Fab was just, I don't want him running off and getting hurt while we can't get to him because he runs at the speed of screw us.
He looks at you and he's just like, I don't want to do that to friends.
Eyebrow.
He looks sad, like flat ears and everything. Sad boof.
Just until we get past the parking lot.
And then ears perk up. Yay! the mental image, by the way, is because the strongest person in the party is currently Snackbot. He's the one holding the chain. I'm thinking, who could possibly hold it back? Looks at Snackbot and his 22 fucking strength.
I was like, it was probably going to be Snickbot or myself, but yeah, Snickbot has 22 strength.
Actually, no. Two strongest are Terrain and Snackbot. Terrain has 23.
Oh, shit.
So Justice or Beat Boop is holding that chain, or both.
Yes. Also, I think I saw Kel online. I think the threat of being put on a leash.
Oh my god. Oh my god, please, Kel, please show up. Please pop in the call now. I need this. I need this.
I don't need this.
No, I need this.
The booth will be wailing like a freak on a leash. That's what we need. We just need one of those little dog runs and attach it to the top of the bus. It's like you can't go anywhere without us untying you, Boof.
Well, I mean, the car he's fine. The party bus he's fine because he can stick his head out the window.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll worry more about Boof once Kel is in here. But for now, it's easy enough to do. We'll work out the chases when he gets here.
The leash.
Yeah, the leash or lack thereof. It will be realized. So, yeah, the bus. You past the little intro thing. There's a couple of park rangers there. One of them just like sort of tips his hat in your direction, like he just acknowledges that you're there as you're walking past. The one who doesn't acknowledge you just sort of like taps his friend and then points out Celestine in particular, and like there's like an exchange about them. Seems that he recognizes the boof.
He makes pilgrimages here frequently. It might not
Yeah.
be a bad thing.
Boof comes here like yearly.
Yep, it's that time of year again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping my eyes peeled for...
There's the
Okay,
booth.
Kel. It was funny. The moment we mentioned we might have to keep Celestine on a leash so he wouldn't run off, you popped online.
Yeah, honestly, I'm probably going to be going to bed in like the next 20 minutes or so because my father-in-law wants to go fishing tomorrow and the
Oh,
time
fun.
is like 6 a.m. So we're leaving here at 5.
Okay. All you missed was Celestine giving directions to the bus driver with his tail. Well, his head was out a window. As you do when you are the boof. Ow, my spine. So, upon entering the park, don't mind the fact that this is a reused map. It's just a very nice one and it fits the area. So, boop.
This is what it looks like when you walk into Celestine's village.
Boof!
Oof. All the puppers.
We wore our Boof out today. She got to play with the laser pointer. It's hilarious because her barks will hit the right frequency and send our doorbell ringing.
I'm keeping my eyes peeled for Mafia guys, because that's who they said, or at least suspected, was going here.
No, the only one you know was coming out here is Fenless's boss, Courtmaster Virion, and he was in a black van.
Oh, that's who was coming out. Okay.
Which
So-
we just passed a bunch of abandoned black vans.
No, not abandoned. They were parked, like in
Parked like
parking
regular-
spots. They were parked like regular people.
I mean, there's nobody in them, is what I meant.
They better
We're
been
at a park. There's not going to be people in them unless they're getting ready to leave.
Yeah.
Villainy
They
is
better have been in between the white lines.
Beep, boop, walk, boof. Because I assume Celestine is leading the way to the reef through his preferred little route through the park. Through the area.
Yes, Karina.
Yeah, busker now. What the fuck was going on again? Oh, right. This.
follow the Boof. Because Boof needs walkies.
Let's just move you guys up here for the moment. And you notice, kind of leaning on that fence a little bit ways ahead, you see an at least passingly elven-looking man at a distance.
Passively looking elven man.
Like, he could be elven, full elven, he could be half elven. You can't tell at the distance you're at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Keep
But
my
he's
eye
just-
on him, just in case.
Walk the Boof.
Mm-hmm. Does the party just
Work,
keep
work,
going?
work, work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm keeping my eye on him just in case.
Since you guys aren't trying to be hidden, he eventually hears you coming and just like, sorry, needed water.
What?
What's going on?
Yeah.
He looks in the party's direction for a moment and just like kind of seems to regard them and looks away.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. You're still looking at him, right, Jinx?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on him.
What languages you speak?
Hold on, let me open my character sheet and I'll just pop the thing for you. Did you ever figure out what's causing things to load slow? Was it in fact the bio?
It seems not only by like the amount of stuff on the sheets at this point.
True. Because we got a lot of shit.
Yeah. Some spell descriptions are stupid long as well. I may have to go through a bunch of them and TLDR them to see if that helps load it faster.
That's a lot of assets to load.
Mm-hmm.
Pop my languages for you in the chat.
Okay. You can tell he's speaking Elvish, and he's talking to someone.
What is he saying? Or can I not see his lips or hear him?
At the moment, you can see his lips. Yeah, from the way he's positioned, it looks like he's talking into like an earpiece or something. But he's giving a physical description of the party. So, 2 wildborn, 1 dog, 1 cat, elf, big guy with a cape, big Asimar guy with a cape, Asimar lady, kobold, Undine, tiefling.
A robo-kobold.
Yeah, and then he seems like kind of weirded by the plant creature. Like he's never seen a Koshai before.
I'm gonna quietly and subtly inform the party. That guy's giving out our descriptions. I don't know who to.
Could be anyone at this point.
That it could.
Does he look like he's here in an official capacity, like he's another park ranger or something?
He does not look like a park ranger, no.
Okay.
I say he looks like he walked out of a dystopia novel.
Token looks like a villain.
A lot of tokens look like villains.
Exactly.
Hmm.
I guess we continue walking in the booth.
For now.
One moment.
Well, while he is suspicious, he has not committed any acts of direct villainy, so he does not get the justice just yet.
Yeah, but we don't know
Okay.
who he's reporting to. I want to know who he's reporting to.
Go ask him.
Let's say we're probably too close to the park ranger station to get away with violence, so let's just go deeper.
We have to go deep.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for us to get close, just casually.
No, I mean overall this area is too close to the park rangers.
Mm-hmm. Once you get a little closer, he like actually starts turning his head away. But like just from like the motions of his jaw, you can tell he's still saying words. You just can't pick them out because you can't see his fucking lips.
So he's most likely against us, but you know what? We're too close. Let's just keep going.
Ranger station is where from us again?
The ranger station is
That
Whoop.
way. Okay.
back this way about another 100 feet from the edge of the map.
But if he starts yelling, that's still close enough.
Don't like this guy.
Nobody does.
Once you guys start getting closer, he just like kind of over his shoulder. Nice day, isn't it?
Yeah, nice
That makes
day.
me lose all trust for this guy.
And you said it was about 100 feet back to the ranger station. I'm assuming...
Not from where you guys are, from the edge of the map.
But that's still plenty of time for screams to travel.
Like the furthest back from the edge of the map is 120 feet right now, and that's so you guys are 200 feet away from the ranger station, starting from Arvin.
Okay. Well, he can't scream if we do...
And he says another thing. Hey, and you happen to know a guy by the name of Celestine?
Depends who's asking.
Does Celestine react to hearing his name?
Never heard of him. This is a booth.
Where are we again?
You guys are on your way to the reef, to Yggdrasil. You're like out closing in on the tree itself.
I step forward and say that I go by that name, along with Best Boy, and put that down. And what do you have?
Wait, what?
Put that down. What do you have?
No, I missed. I heard. I go by that name, and then I missed everything else aside from put that down. And what do you have?
Put that best boy.
Best Boy.
That's my best play. He's just like, And you see him just tapping his ear. I'll deal with it. And then, as his token shows, his hand just flares with arcane magic, and I need you all to roll initiative.
Fucker.
You know what? I'm just not going to deal with it.
Nope, too late. His hand flared with arcane magic, provoked attack of opportunity. Get fucked, scrub.
I was to say I have a much more direct option.
I have a
No.
skill. It just says when people use magic, they get hit.
Well, you have to be in range to hit the. Ooh.
I am in range.
And I don't want him to do whatever the fuck it is he's doing, so nope.
What is that ability?
Initiative, though,
Mm?
is an action.
Counterspell is a reaction.
Yeah, counterspell's a reaction. She could get this off.
No.
You might want to change the casting time, by the way. I think you can set
What?
it as a reaction.
It's supposed to be a reaction. It is
I'll
only
fuss with it later.
Reaction, but don't worry about it.
Yay, I rolled good for initiative. For once. Last few times I've been rolling like shit.
Okay. Tori, make me a charisma check. Just your charisma, not a saving throw. Oh yeah, no. Whatever he was trying to do, just the magic starts to flare at 6 points nearby, and then all of a sudden you just snap, and then it goes out, and he's like,
Naughty, naughty.
Do I need to roll for Bronwyn or?
Bronwyn goes on your turn, so no.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a pet. He goes on your
Like
turn.
how I finally rolled these and everyone was just like 20s. I'm like, oh.
Apart from
Oh.
Eleanor. Eleanor, Snackbot.
All right, let's grab Fenless really quickly.
Damn it,
Initiative.
All right, let me mark that.
Arvin. Did I click on Arvin? No, that's
Okay, so that somehow came out as a 4th level counterspell, so
not a third.
yeah. Either way.
You still would have had to make the check, but you shattered the DC.
I'm sorry, Kel, he's not within 5 feet of you.
Where is he?
He's over here by the fence.
He got
Considerably more
counterspelled,
He's
than
like
5 feet
30
from
feet
you.
away from you.
He got counterspelled, so his magic didn't even go
His
off.
magic didn't go off. Padma's just like,
Yep.
no.
Well, now I'm gonna sit on him.
All right, let's see that initiative. What's your bonus? And descending. Go back to where you were, please, Cal. Thank you. We need some fittingly silly music because you have destroyed his entire scheme with that counter spell.
He has to survive 6 player turns. He's not even going to get a chance to do anything.
Probably not. No.
I was saying, provided we don't just halt combat, because I have ways of doing that. Several of us have ways of doing that.
If you don't do
Yeah,
it,
one
I'm
of them
gonna do
being
it.
death. Here's what I imagine his turn is at the rounds to his turn are gonna be like.
You know what? Jinx knows what I'm going for.
If you don't do it, I'm gonna do it. Assuming you're thinking whole person.
That is exactly what I was thinking.
Here we go. I would have had any other song, but like, you know what? With you reaction counterspelling that, it's just like.
And that's when he
Yeah,
knew.
so-
He fucked up.
Fucked up.
Top of the round, Sneck. You know there
Okay.
is a pad right there. He tried to do a thing, but Padma stopped him.
Okay, I'm going to just move up here and.
Oh,
I'm going
is it
to-
time for the hat?
Oh no, not. I
Oh.
don't want to waste that on this dude. I'm just going to roll 2 shots, and I'm also going to
Take out his kneecaps.
well, I was going to graze either way, but I was conflicted between head and legs.
Legs, we want to question this idiot.
Well,
Okay,
head only
like-
stuns.
Oh, that's right, he's grazing, but still, either way.
Well, let's see how well his saves go for him. Let me scroll down. Where is this thingy? Does he have even remotely good deck save is my question now. Not particularly, so it's
Bless you,
just-
Karina.
Well, head or leg, because he failed.
Leg.
Okay. You take 2 shots, and the first one's like, you catch him in the arm that was flaring with magic, like roughly, like halfway between the elbow and the wrist,
Ooh,
and then the other one
ooh, that's
leg, and
bad.
he thumps to the ground. Because he just made his AC with that second shot. So he's now prone and bleeding because he has been booped for a total of 29 damage.
It appears you were trying to do something that's not very nice.
Padma.
Hmm.
I wonder what
No, I
Padma's
don't want to
going
use
do.
that one right away. So you know what? Let's just go with the original plan. Just sit.
Mm. How
Actually, no,
good
can I
is his wisdom?
I was gonna say, wait, actually, can I take? No, well, he's already prone, so it wouldn't work.
What?
I was gonna say, can I take that back and actually use power word sit?
Mm. You. I mean, I feel like that's kind of overkill, but you could.
Yeah, let's just do hold person for now. Let's save sit for later.
Okie dokie.
And it was like, and when he's down, it's like Padma's just gonna have Bronwyn jump on him and keep him down. Just he's gonna have layers you can't get.
And he is now paralyzed.
Bronwyn, just sit on his feet to make sure, buddy.
And combat over.
I mean, unless you guys would rather kill him, pretty much. So let's just have Bronwyn over here. And Bronwyn automatically succeeds at his grapple check, so let's just put the grapple symbol on him and Bronwyn. Let's just remove that turn order, because I don't think he's going to get to do fucking shit now.
I'm pulling his comms.
I mean, he can't fight back, so... And you
Oh,
were
I
next
know.
in initiative.
Oh, I know.
So
I'm
that's not
pulling
hard
his
to do.
comms.
Very, very, very simple. Just like, just let me just unwrap that around the ear and yoink!
And Padma just kind of steps into view. Now, what did we learn?
And I'd meant to take without damaging it just in case I can hear something come over the radio if he's looking for a report
Mm.
while we interrogate him.
Let's see. Let me try again. Does he make his save? Well, once it finally gets back around to his turn, after everyone, I assume, just forms up on his stupid ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's just shuffle Celestine over here.
I can just imagine myself squatting in his face. Padma's just sitting looking pleased with herself on the fence.
Eleanor's like hovering in the air.
Yep.
Terrain is looking ahead for more villainy.
Well, there's kind of no access to the currently apprehended villain, so we gotta go find someone else to play with.
You're keeping watch. Yeah, okay. He natural 20'd his save, so he is no longer paralyzed, but he is still prone and has a freaking Koshai grappling him. He's like now grasping his arm, just like.
So, who are you reporting to, friend?
He just like he gives you like the flattest, like, "Are you fucking shitting me?" kind of look. My boss. Who else would I report to?
Batman.
Wrong answer.
How about a name?
Loses a finger.
What?
No fingers.
Don't
So
go
it's
that
like,
far. I'm gonna just
let's say
jab a finger
Broadway.
in
Pokey
his
foot.
wound.
He gets stabbed in the
No,
butt by a Koshai.
boys. You're being too violent. Padma just licks her
Says
finger.
Padma.
Padma just licks her finger, sticks it in the elf's ear. Be more specific.
Oh.
I think the lopping of the finger would have been more effective.
Yeah, but this is funnier.
Can you like tries to bat your hand away a little bit with his shoulder because he's still holding his wound closed because you shot him through the fucking arm. He just yeah.
Padma just switches to the other ear.
Stop with help! Just stop! Really weird.
I could keep this up all day. I have brothers.
Would you get off, please?
No. Not until you specify who your boss is.
I will just stop messing with my ear.
Okay.
He said that initially, and you didn't listen to him.
To be fair, I couldn't hear him over people laughing.
Freaking Onyx something. That's the guy I'm reporting to here.
Of course it would be Onyx. Lovely.
And where is he?
He jerks his head. Where the fuck do you think? There's only one big place to be here.
Fair enough.
Padma
Just
bonk-
wanted to
Padma just
confirm.
looks at this elf and bonks him on the head.
Ow! You shot me!
I didn't shoot you. I have no gun.
I do a cool pose.
Hey,
Padma's like-
you're with the guy who shot me then!
Then Padma just grabs his head, twists it, and who tried to use magic on us first?
I wasn't casting it at you!
Lufa's still part of my
You were
party.
You were casting it at our friend. Now, do you mind explaining what it is you were going to do?
He, with while still holding his arm and while being pulled, reaches in, tosses something out. Was told to use that. I don't know what the fuck it does.
Someone break it.
No, don't break it yet. Let's find out what the fuck it is. Then we break
No,
it.
no, just break it. There's evil purple arcane fire, honey. Just break it.
No, it's not evil purple arcane fire. It's just
We can determine what it is before we break it. We can figure out what exactly they want to do with Celestine. They might not necessarily want to kill him for some weird reason.
Not all that descriptive an object. It's an orb.
I still
About
don't
the size
trust
of
it.
a baseball. It has an image in it.
Break it.
I'm gonna.
Well, no,
do
there's
an
already a
arc-
picture in the thing.
just like a still picture in it.
Yeah,
It is the image.
it's a chimera.
Let's not break this. Because if this is what I think it might be, breaking it's gonna result in bad things happening.
Wise choice. Put it in a bag of holding somewhere.
Oh, now you don't want to break it, darling.
All right. You now have Arvin
border
just
chimera.
Arvin just has a chimera orb now. Okay. I'm looking at what it's gonna do, and I'm like, okay.
Chiakio's guess.
It's going to drop a chimera on it. There's only so much a fucking chimera
he
orb
is
can
trained
do.
in Arcana, so I'm guessing he can guess it's a summoning. It's basically a Pokeball with a chimera in it. You break it, the chimera comes out.
Logic would dictate that, but then again, when is a single chimera has posed any threat to this group?
That's besides the point.
We don't want to deal with one here.
Perhaps the whole point of this was to distract you, and I'd say he's doing a damn good job.
Fenlis is just like, one moment. He walks up and just adjusts glasses, looking at it. as Arvin like holds the orb up, and he's just like, okay. So there's not just one in there. Arvin looks at Fenlis. Excuse me? Yeah, there's 6 in there.
That's a whole Pokemon team.
And Arvin just like looks at it. I can think of a few uses for 6 chimeras and just stuffs it in the bag of holding.
Either way.
And you wanted to break it, darling.
That tends to be my first response with this group involved. Can you blame me?
No, I can't.
Anyway, let's tie this idiot up.
I make
Which
Snackbot shoot coffee at his face.
Did you?
You
At
look,
this point,
you look
terrain
tired.
is
Have some
significantly
coffee.
down the road.
Ow,
It's
ow,
like-
my eyes.
It became readily apparent that this was meant as a distraction, so terrain is long gone down this road by now. I just can't
It
move
was-
off the map.
I'm looking at this like this was not a distraction. This was an honest attempt to kill you.
Yes, but it also would prevent us from chasing after them for the duration of the combat.
No, to be say, considering there's 6 chimeras, and they're probably expecting it to take a while, if not outright kill us.
Like I said,
Well, however you deal with the guy, tie him up, leave him on the thing, and then or call the cops on him. It's like, oh yeah, this guy was trying to summon chimeras at us.
Yep. We informed the
However you
park
deal
ranger.
with it. We'll just we'll move along to a more fitting for the time of day as you all eventually catch up to terrain. Boop.
Yeah.
It's fall.
It's been fall.
Mm-hmm.
I do have the earpiece in my ear just to basically counterintelligence is what I'm doing with it.
You haven't heard a damn thing.
I figured as much.
Like if you hear anything, I'll let you know it's over the earpiece. But like for now, nothing.
Yeah, no. Yep, that's perfect. I was just mentioning what I was doing with it.
Like there's only one reason for taking an enemy earpiece and putting it in your ear.
Just
I
making sure.
can work brain
Just-
cells.
Just making sure.
Anyway, party catches up, and you come across a place that Celestine, you remember because you a few times when you came here and it was kind of late at night, you set up camp here. It's a regular spot for just it's like a kind of a ready-made campsite because it's like in this little rocky outcropping. Makes a nice little valley or little. It's sort of like it's equivalent to like a cove for water, but it's just full of trees and plants. It's also one of the super popular spots for just camping in general out in the forest surrounding the reef. So there could be people there. There might not be people there. You don't know yet. Haven't gotten close.
Sniff?
The booth is going to sniff. Well, for one, you can smell the scent trail of that elf guy you guys fucked up back there coming from this direction, and it smells like he was coming out of the camp.
Wait, what can I smell?
That elf you guys all just fucked up. It smells
Mhm.
like he came from the camp.
Do I
Oh, good.
smell
I do still have.
anything else?
You smell. With that roll, you smell a sunflower, like an oily smell, and also what smells like at least 3 or 4 like lizard people.
So it's possible he wasn't alone.
Yeah, no. The oil and sunflower smell is a bit fainter. However, so whatever those. Oh wait, no. You also smell a bird. And I don't mean like a little angry beeping bird. No. Big.
I think I might know where this is going. Or have an idea, at least.
You might.
I know where someone's going. It's in this children. Question before I do this though. Is that an elevated rock above everything else around?
Yeah, the path into the campsite like starts here and it goes up this, and then this goes up to like this cliff and around, so that is very high up there, yes.
Good. Vantage point.
You just teleport up there and then just confirm.
Face me, villains! Because I can yell really, really loudly.
Yeah.
And
You
besides, you can hear the thunderclap 300 feet away, so...
you hear some disgruntled screaming, and that's about it, and also a bunch of birds freaking out and buzzing off.
Can I see anything that looks villainous from up here?
Roll perception with advantage to find villainy.
God damn it. Too many trees.
Actually, because I gave you advantage because you are seeking villainy, you got a 10. And looking down, you can very easily see a campsite, the bridge here. You'll also see torchlight coming out of this cave.
Oh, there's a cave over there.
Yes.
Neat.
There's also, despite the fact it's not here, there's a little stream coming out of the cave and down around towards the base of this rock, like right around here.
Cool.
What are you
But
saying,
I
you
don't see any
unsubtle
people.
bastard? I yell that in character.
I don't know how high off the ground I am, so I don't know if you're screaming at me.
You're not like where it turns to like black rock. That's like 50 feet up. You're only about 30 feet off the ground from there. You could hear Giacchio.
Villainy is afoot, so I'm looking for it.
That doesn't tell us what you see!
Armin's just
A
like,
bunch of nothing.
Armin's just like,
Sounds like a personal problem!
Yeah,
Armin
I'm
just like
following
just
Arvin.
goes through the bushes like,
Yeah, I'm right behind Arvin. And...
Eleanor just flies up because she can do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you off to bed, Kel?
Yep.
All right. Good night,
Night.
Boof.
Good night.
Good night.
I can see a cave, I see a campsite, but I don't see people.
There's no movement, no. Well, aside from things in just general reacting and fleeing to a giant sudden fucking clap of goddamn thunder. Which, by the way, at this point, you're well over like 300 feet away from the ranger station.
They didn't hear that.
Nope.
They didn't hear shit. They maybe heard a small rumbling. Maybe.
Yeah. You know, nothing out of the ordinary. Celestine just... whoop.
What about in this direction?
What do you see in that direction? There's
Yeah.
nothing.
Nothing. There's just a whole bunch of nothing in this whole place I can see. Okay.
That you can see at the moment, there is nothing. But since I assumed you were looking here first, that was where your initial perception
like
roll was
I-
aimed at.
Was basically just looking at everything from this vantage point. Let me roll again for everything else.
Oh, yeah, I assumed you were... Yeah, roll for the rest of the area, because you know this area's got things.
That's better.
That's way better. You can for sure tell you there is no villainy present within a very large radius.
There's nobody here.
I don't know.
How much for villainy?
You... Actually, Giacchio, you hear this. You're one of the first ones to hear this.
Thank you, passive perception of 20.
Yeah, no, coming
What-
from...
Would I be one of the people who heard it too? Because my passive perception is slightly better.
Yeah, and what's Arvin's? Arvin's isn't that bad, I don't think. You might hear
I
it
have
too.
21.
Arvin
Yes,
only
yes, rub it
has... Arvin has 18.
How does passive freaking perception work again?
It's whatever your plus to a skill is, plus 10.
Oh, so everyone just has stupid high perception bonuses. Okay.
I took
Yeah,
a
but
feat
some
to
people-
get that.
Yeah, he took a feat because he's not trained in perception. A few people are. The
I
highest.
am.
Yeah, Padma's trained in perception. Yeah, I think you have expertise.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
to have
so
that
if you ever
big
buff your
launch
wisdom, you'll
master
be
damage.
redonkulous. Yeah. But
Can't be stupid and be an entertainer.
mhm. Yeah, a few people can hear some like confused shouting voices coming from the cave.
Well,
Terrain
there
is
might
not
not-
one of them because he is too far away.
Padma just looks, well, there might not be villainy, but there's somebody.
People are confused.
And Celestine just starts running towards the cave. Friends!
Do we really expect anything less at this point?
Nope.
See Celestine like,
My
outside the
sidekick
cave.
just flies off and leaves me on the rock. I guess I'll just climb down manually.
Hey.
You
hey,
jumped up
okay.
there on your You jumped up there on your own. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Yeah, right. You
Also,
got up on
to be
your
fair,
own.
I don't
Someone
think
had to
Eleanor-
do something.
Eleanor can't. I don't think Eleanor can physically carry Terrain. Is the other thing.
I mean,
I don't know.
I could do this.
Well, you're already down, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But
Whiny baby.
anyway, Celestine should be about here. And there's some. Now that you're closer to the cave, you can see some like hasty barricades that look like they could be pulled shut.
Oh,
What a
joy.
nice looking bed.
Yeah, that is a very nice bed.
And Celestine's like looking into the thing, and he's just like, he's like sticking his nose, and Celestine will sniff. Friends! And you guys hear some more voices. They're a little indistinct and not super loud, but those of you with like 18 or better passive perception, you hear it.
I assume the cave is at least somewhat echoey, so it's hard to pinpoint exactly where they're at, too.
Yeah, you just know there's voices in the cave. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
So there are people in this cave.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Not necessarily villains.
They could have been beset by villains and captured.
They sound confused. So let's...
Celestine's going in and just going to keep saying, friends!
I'm gonna follow the booth.
Yup.
I'm gonna fly so that I don't make as much noise, probably.
Yeah, fortunately for you, the cave is about, whoa, 25 feet tall, so you can fly without bonking your head on the ceiling.
Padma's going to take advantage of being water undine and just hops in the water.
It's not super deep, but you definitely don't have any issue getting through there.
It's more the lack of sound.
Mm-hmm.
The temptation to use my cape and to yell very loudly in this cave is real.
Don't do it, please.
Please.
Why not?
Because I don't want my ears to fucking bleed. We're inside a cave.
We would like to keep our hearing.
Yeah, you could, if you started shouting at 3 times in a row, you could start doing thunder damage to people in here.
That's my thing, though. I have to be loud.
Then do
Well,
it
you can be loud
without
without
thaumaturgy.
hurting innocents.
Let's say, if Terrain started, Padma would just find something and gag him. Just shut up.
Celestine kind of hops up this little short ledge and like, friends have been here. you hear softly in the distance. No shit.
Villainy? Question
I don't-
mark?
Padma's just like, do I need to leash you instead?
You can leash him around the neck so he chokes himself out.
You can try. You cannot restrain justice.
Jayakio, because you are the closest with the highest perception, please roll me a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
Would you like us to stop moving while this happens?
20.
Oh, no, it can happen right before Padma moves up. You hear faintly just like something that to you sounds like someone being like, I have an idea, and then you just hear, it's a small world after all, just singing, echoing through the cave. And then you hear two other voices just like wailing and just like, oh god, shut the fuck up. One of them making a, it doesn't sound like that'll keep them from stabbing us, probably.
I think they're
and
just
he's still singing, by the way. You can all now hear it's a small world after all in the cave.
None of these voices sound familiar, just so I'm clear.
No.
I think they're just scared.
Or at least some of them are just scared.
One of them's being annoying.
If they are not villains, they have not to fear.
Does Terrain actually say that out loud?
Yes. I am justice. I don't do asides.
Okay. You hear
subtle.
response to that. I don't know. This sounds like torture to me right now. It's a small enough. I'll just keeps going. Eventually, you hear
tell
like,
your friend to stop.
You say that like he'll listen.
I think I know which one it is to say. If it's related to
hop over the river.
If it's
Tiny
related to
lady
the
pool.
thing from earlier twin, I think I know which one of them is singing.
You would be correct. This is related to what I was laughing about earlier, Ren.
I know what it is because I paid attention to my Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I know what this is.
Okay, since Giacchio's the first one around the corner, he's the first one to spot them. And you see, tied up
right?
and against a little slope, a dragonborn monk.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And he's just like he's like tied up, he's like struggling, he's like, oh my god, stop.
I did not pay attention
Actually,
to
hold
my
on a
Twitter,
second,
so I
can
don't
you-
have
So
context for
which
this.
one is singing? Is it Tater Larry?
Nope, it's not them.
You'll find out. You gotta
And
go
I
further
have
and you can
no
hear
context for this because I did not pay attention
Yeah,
to Twitter.
you can definitely tell where okay, Eleanor can now see the other two. Let me just no, that's the rage fire. You can see two other dragonborn, one next to an axe with a fuzzy hat, and the other sitting
Lord.
chained to some boxes, just like grinding his teeth, and the one with the fuzzy hat is singing.
I knew it was going to be Corey as soon as you said he's not going to listen.
Yeah.
I asked them if I could use them as NPCs because I needed 3 NPCs. They said it was cool.
It's like, he's not going to listen. It's like, well, there's Corey.
And like he's like all happily bobbing his head. It's like, and this way he's like, does anyone else know any more of that song? To which the other two just no. He's just like, spoil sports.
Well, certainly that one's certainly not gagged with his strong lungs. Padma just kind of looks at all three of them.
And like he, despite the fact he's like tied up, his arms are bound to his sides and his legs are tied up. He like points at you with his legs. See, there's someone with taste. And the monk's just like, oh my god,
So,
please don't encourage him. He's bad enough as is.
are you guys prisoners for any specific reason? As I proceed to go and untie Jesse. Although, I don't know his name, but obviously the token is Jesse.
Yeah, no, like just assume that their names are what the tokens suggest they would be. He's like, no. As you go for Jesse, he's like, no, not particularly. We were just camping.
Rude. Padma's walked over to help with Corey.
What are your names,
like-
friends? and I need to walk away for dinner, so I will be back as soon as I can. I apologize.
Okay.
Justice will free the monk joke.
Normal monk damage. I'm sorry, Drac. Because I'm gonna link this to them once it goes up on YouTube. Let's see if I can try better at doing impressions of them.
Probably not. Don't hurt your voice, Twin, seriously.
I'm gonna
I don't
try.
know. I think it's pretty
Wait.
hard to do those.
Twin, seriously,
I
don't.
mean, you're welcome to give it a shot, but
I'm gonna do my best.
You don't
Sure.
sigh enough, let me put it that way.
Why don't I have to voice Jesse yet?
You still don't sigh enough.
No, I
I'm
don't.
sure there'll be plenty of sighing once we get out of the cave and I start chasing villains.
Oh God. Anyway, well, we'll start with freeing the to Giacchio's opponent, Dragonborn Paladin. He's not sure. There's a shield and a greatsword nearby.
Well, sometimes punching things doesn't work.
Yeah. He's like, I'm Zoltan. That's he like sighs. He like gestures with his head in the direction of Corey over there. Aztez. And my and then he gestures towards Drac. That's Drac.
Padma just kind of blinks. His parents were on the nose, weren't they?
Drac pipes up. It's my nickname. Shorthand.
Still quite on the nose, but okay. I'm not one to talk about nicknames myself.
Probably not. As you're untying him, by the way, he's like, I like your little friend. What is he?
His name's Brownwyn.
He's cute.
And also, it's like Padma plays her head. That's Dimitri. He goes to the griffin.
Oh, it's little Griffin.
Snackbot gives Zoltan coffee.
He like looks at the fuse, just like, I'll take it. It's been a day. Sighs and then sips the coffee.
Happy deeps.
That's pretty good.
I should fine fellows be allies of justice.
Justice.
As I untie the poor defenseless monk.
It's like, holy gosh dang, sure ain't just not on the side of whoever tied us up.
They are likely the villains we are pursuing.
Padma's just, yes, he's always like this.
Corey's like, I like him.
Jesse back my head, just, you would.
Yeah, just Shiaki just sees like the pinching at the nose, just like. So, this is Drac. So, what are you guys on the trail of?
Villainy!
Space Mafia.
Like I said, villainy!
I was being more specific about what kind of villainy, because there could be arsonists, litterers, poachers.
Corey Jensen, jaywalkers.
Have a Corey say jaywalkers at the same time. Jaywalkers.
They are villains nonetheless. And as such, justice will be met upon them.
Drag actually, why would the mafia be out here, and why would?
Long story, not enough time to tell it.
Zoltan, you got a good look at one of the guys, right? And he's like, yeah, I did before he, clocked me upside the head. Big guy, trying a bit too hard to be edgy. Black armor, couldn't see his face. Helmet was down and everything.
I know a few people like that.
Padma just kind of sighs.
I would imagine the booth would react to the description of Onyx.
You hear soft growling in the distance.
Padma just sighs. Well, at least we know Celestine got all the sunshine and happiness in the family.
Hmm. And then he turns it. Says, "You gotta look at one of the other ones, right? Oh, the asshole with the plants? Yeah." He's like waving his head back and forth, like leaning back on his hands, like the little palm of his fuzzy hat is like bouncing around. Blue hair looked kind of stuffy. Wanted to punch him in the face, but well, kind of hard to do that when a bunch of plants grab you.
A lot of us want to punch him in the face. You're not alone there.
What a dick.
I like this man. He likes to punch villains in the face. So yay.
No. Drac like gets up. No, he just likes to hit a lot of things.
Not necessarily a bad trait.
He looks at you and you can see the war flashbacks in Drac's eye.
The PTSD.
Just like the you just get the stare of broken man. Sure, let's go with that.
I just realized what I am. I am the Thunder Buddy.
Thunder buddies!
Oh my god, yes.
I'd say as the warship probably has the most lightning after you, Thunder buddies!
Oh,
If he knows like a thunder step or something, I'll be very happy with the core PC. If he has like some sort of I accidentally killed quote unquote killed my buddy kind of thunder move, I'll be very happy.
I will neither confirm nor deny.
Oh, because I am nice ally of justice, I'm going to do a thing because they got beat up and tied up, so I am going to heal them all while we're talking to them. Eos goes around and heals the party.
I thought that was Darian's job description.
Well, Darian's not here to do it, so I'm doing it for him.
Look at this stuff. They're actually not wounded at the moment. They've been tied up for a little while.
Oh, well. Eos goes and says hi then. I don't know. I don't know if they're wounded or not.
I'll let you roll back the spell.
So I imagine at this point Bronwyn's just been kind of lying by Corey's feet and getting scratched.
Probably. He's wearing very interesting, like, you know, it's the Alexandrian fending stuff that he wears in the little art.
Yep.
They are dressed like their art from the video suggests they would be.
Well, Onyx was either very bold or very stupid to tie up guys in plate armor. Or maybe both.
Shiako, you hear Zoltan muttering, or he knocked us unconscious first. Sip.
Pabba just kind of turns to him. That just means he's a coward.
There's a pause.
I mean, it's better than murdering them.
This is also true.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Ow! But it also means he is still here, got away, so we must go find him!
Yeah, have fun with that
and
terrain.
Justice zooms out the room.
Celestine chases after you, boof zoom style. That's like, wait, no!
Well, I imagine the boof is zooming faster than I am because boof mad.
Pabba just, I'm gonna be funny. Pabba just steps back towards them, just waves after them. Have fun storming the castle, and walks back.
All right, well, I guess we're going, boys. The boof and the justice must go chase the villain.
Pabba's not stupid enough to try to stop all three of them.
Drac at this point rolls his shoulders. Well, don't stick around on our account. We'll probably be fine.
Yeah, but Pabba points at Corey. Yeah, but I imagine he'd like to punch back the person who was covering him in plants.
You hear a loud, fuck that!
You sure?
Very sure. Normally I'd say yes, but he, like, moves his gauntlet a little bit to look at a watch. We probably should check in with some friends, because I really don't want to get yelled at.
Understand deadlines. I'll punch him in the dick for you.
he just like
Harsh.
and just like he just like and he just like looks at Drake. See, why can't you be this nice? To which Drake just like looks at him, just like, we're not having this discussion. No, we're not. I'm not. And he just starts walking out.
I give Drac coffee too.
Not even
Coffee
breaking his
for the
stride.
whole
He just takes
crew.
the cup, sip. Thank you.
Happy beats.
Mm.
Come on, brown one.
There, I have moved my token as far as the map will allow me to.
Good lord. Well, let's move back to the other map because those three are just gonna just stick around in that spot. So
I wager if we hadn't duly fucked up the idiot elf so badly, we might have been more of a thing. But
potentially.
Actually, considering the velocity at which the Boof and I were traveling, we're probably far ahead of the party at this point.
Yeah, because none of y'all motherfuckers can be patient.
I can. Those two
Ability
took off.
isn't large. I must go smite it.
I say I can. Those two took off at the speed of Mach fuck.
They also harmed innocents, so now they must be doubly smited.
They weren't harmed. They were just knocked unconscious and tied up.
That
still counts
involves
as harming.
harming them. If they knocked you out, it probably hurt like a bitch. Just because they had naturally healed over time from the damage they took doesn't mean they weren't harmed.
Mm-hmm.
But that just raises the question of why go out of their way to tie three people up that weren't related to us in any way, shape, or form beyond, being Dragonborn.
Witnesses.
Why not kill them?
I don't know. Maybe they're just not horrible people. But they just happen to be dicks. I don't know.
Considering they were trying to
Question
help
for
bring
the
about a
day.
god.
Well, because the two of you decided to, admittedly logically, run on ahead, I'm going to have to hide everyone else on the GM layer for a moment for the next map. As Celestine zooms up enough to start deleting terrain because Celestine is faster.
Yes?
Yeah. Let me double check character sheet.
I thought I had
Right.
boots to go fast.
Yeah, Celestine still has move speed of 40.
Eleanor would have caught up to because she has a flying speed of 50.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So Eleanor is up ahead. She's actually the one who could have caught up because she's moving at least as fast. She's moving faster than they are, so everyone else is at 40 or lower and has not as much of a head start. So
I thought were my boots plus 10 move?
no, plus 5.
So I have 35 then.
Yeah. So we'll just move over to this map.
I do need to dig up the description you gave me for those boots later again, though.
It's literally just plus 5 move.
Oh, okay.
It's just like wearing these like comfy boots gives you plus 5 movement or something like that. I can get you the item later, but for the moment, it's just plus move. No attunement. Just wear them. Move fast. But yes, the three of you, since you are ahead of the party currently. No, these are the boots you found before the chariot boots. No one has
Okay.
decided what they were doing with the chariot boots
I
since.
Gotcha.
So
Wrong boots. Never
Yeah.
mind.
yeah, the chariot boots are still up in the air because no one has claimed them. But yes, the
Right,
three
well,
of you.
Justice Party is on ahead.
Yeah, just
Justice and
boof and justice.
Boofing justice.
hmm I'm gonna change music
Oh no,
now.
music is paid.
hmm
Things and stuff are potentially happening.
hmm Hold on, I need to find. What's this one? Oh no, wrong one. That one actually would have worked better because it was called Quirky Dog. I was looking for something. I knew I had something themed dog. Like should have been using that one. God damn it. What's this one sound like?
Groovy.
No, that is not the right one. God damn it! I have to have a good one in here for it. Where is it? God damn it! Actually, no, let's pull out this one. I like Fearless first. So you are now coming up closer to the actual edge of the reef. That's what the water is here. And you can hear a few people up ahead, and well, one of them isn't really hiding, and would be hard for him to hide on account of the fact that he is a very standout birdman near the edge of the water, and it's currently sort of.
But we found the bird that Kel sniffed.
He's flopping in there, looking at things, like one hand on his chin. He's like, But Eleanor, you recognize that bird.
I thought so.
That's Gra.
I thought so. So I just come to a complete halt. Like, what is he doing here?
You know this feathered fellow.
Yes, he was one of my best friends from back home.
Was.
Well, he vanished one day, and that's part of why I'm with you guys, was I wanted to find him.
He turns in a way where he wouldn't be looking in the direction of the party, and he's like, then just like, well, at the moment, I can't think of a way to get closer, at least not from this side. Do you have a suggestion over there? You hear a familiar kind of hoity-toity voice, just like, not without freezing a large portion of the lake, and that might not last long enough. And then Celestine recognizes the next voice. It's very deep and almost like metal on metal about, I don't care as long as we get there.
Good thing it's the two of the more durable members of the party. Because this is about to go bad.
Mm-hmm. Well, then Gra puts his crosses his arms. Well, if you wish to look around the edge, I can certainly show. Oh, hey, you have been most generous in your donations for my travels. After all.
Shall we go meet your friend, Eleanor?
A part of me feels it might be unwise to get into a situation like this without the rest of the group, since we kind of left everyone behind.
Unfortunately for
Is he
you,
not your
Celestine
friend?
is approaching and barking.
Well, I
This
guess we
is
don't
why
have
I
a choice
should
then,
have put him
don't
on
we?
leash.
I mean, you only had enough for one leash, and one of us would have gotten up here regardless.
Well,
But
no, the bag of infinite chain would have been enough to leash most of you, and until now, the party had no reason to leash Terrain.
He's gonna get leashed after
What is it,
this.
Celestine? You found bad things?
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Well, all I know is the bird, and that's apparently Eleanor's friend. I don't know what Celestine's getting mad at.
Well, one of them steps into range and is like, what is that bird? Ah!
Surprise!
And he just starts backing up. Oh dear!
Oof.
And then
I'm imagining there is a token that needs to be revealed.
And then stepping out from the trees as well, with some heavy thunks, is this. And then Gra, now looking in the direction, is like, there's some fellows traveling. Perhaps we should. And he just like sees the metal guy. Oh dear! And he just sort of flaps his way and hovers over the wire.
Where's the dude that screamed?
It's Virion.
This guy, way back up here.
Oh, way the fuck over there. Okay.
Yeah, his token. Let me.
I hadn't panned out far enough to see him.
Yeah, he moved just straight back.
That man's got some freaking sight. Jesus.
He's a druid.
So do all of us need
Pulling
to roll
back
initiative?
up the character sheet.
Everyone needs to roll initiative because at the fact I assume you guys are hustling after them, you will probably catch up within a turn or two. So by your turn, you will move into range.
Not letting me select because I don't have a token.
Oh, hold on. Let me fix the token problem as I just reveal you guys all down here where I had you stashed. Dupe.
Fucking seriously? Ugh. I'm so tired of these fucking bullshit rolls.
Reroll that initiative for me.
It's like I finally got a good roll and the combat lasted half a turn.
Reroll the initiative.
I gotta pull the sheet back and pull.
This is why you just minimize it. It'll go and translucent and not get in the way.
Yeah.
You just double click on it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I do when I have multiple sheets to keep an eye on. There you go. It's a bit more respectable.
Still dead last.
I'm sorry, I'm doing annoying dog tappy tappies because I have a thing I want to do.
Oh boy.
Once I catch up. And things are in range.
Oh, how fun.
I want to Inuyasha doggo!
Oh god. Oh, don't you even worry. The initiative on these guys is kind of bad. Like, it seems the bad initiative runs in the druid thing because Darian's boss is just as bad as Fenless is.
Well, of course, they're not frontline slappers. They're
Despite the fact both of them have a +5 to initiative. Yeah, see?
To be fair, they're not supposed to be frontline hitters. They're supposed to be standing in the back in the command trees. Also, I still need to punch the Virion in the dick. Because I said it would.
Yeah, true. Let me roll for Grahaha. That is what I actually named the token, by the way.
Rahaha!
Yes.
Haha.
You can absolutely thank Eski for that.
God, can a villain roll like above a 10 for initiative just once, please?
I'm sure Twin wants that too, but no.
Well, to be fair, only 2 of them are villains.
Gra is just an innocent bystander from the sound of it.
Gra is a very special bird, doing very special things.
Can confirm.
If you would like me to reroll villain initiative, though, I will.
It would just be lower.
You're learning!
Wow, there is not much initiative in the party today.
Hey, team
I mean,
snacked
it's
it all
literally
right.
all Sneck and, the Vard.
See how well Arvin does. Not terrible.
Oh man, he surpassed the snack bot.
Go say, now the real question, Celestine.
Celestine rolled a 9.
I did not see him on the list. There he is.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Darian.
Hello.
Just in time for combat.
We found your
dear
boss.
God.
Yeah. Court
Because
Master
you're the
Virian has been spotted. Also, the party found that the Virian and Onyx had tied up poor WOTTyssey and Drac from Nest and left them in a cave. So you missed that whole interaction because I went on Twitter and asked if I could borrow them for the campaign. They're like, because I needed 3 NPCs. They're all 3 of them are like, yeah, sure, go for it. I'm like, yes.
I mean, it's like, I think Twitter's counting his blessings that it's not Corey and Padma in the party at the same time, because Cleves would not stop.
But yes, currently it is Terrain, Celestine, and Eleanor versus Onyx and Virian because the rest of the party is like a street or 2 away.
Because they bolted off like sugar high children.
Stella's in our defense. Celestine
almost dead.
is
Just gotta
like,
put
oh,
my ears
Onyx
in.
is here. Oof. And I am Justice Man, and villainy is afoot, so.
And I need to leash both of you.
Who needs
It should
leashing?
not-
What did I miss?
Terrain and Celestine.
Yeah, you know, Train and Celestine
We
and Eleanor
found
flying
out
up
the
ahead.
villainy was afoot, and we zoomed ahead of the party, and we found the boss.
Yeah.
And Gra.
Like I'm like I know it's in character, but at the same time, like my fucking DM sense was like, don't split the fucking party, you pieces of shit. It's going really hard.
It's not splitting the party, they're just a turn or 2 behind.
That still counts.
It still counts because like I'm just gonna keep just like doing this thing. I'm just gonna split the party. I'm like, no. I know I shouldn't try to stop you, but at the same time, I'm just like every instinct in me is like, no, because I've had so many bad like split the party instances. It's how one campaign ended with all of us in jail and dying to rats when we tried to escape.
If you were
The
lucky.
entire rats!
We started at level 3,
Oh, there you go, then never mind.
As
and
you were.
it was an experience.
I mean, there is the joke that a level 1 player will die to a house cat. Because the
House
house
cats
cat
are
will wreck
mean.
your shit.
House cats are mean. They don't count.
Okay.
So they just discovered villainy was afoot and rushed off toward it.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yep, we rescued the quote-unquote innocents and rushed off
Yeah.
to fight the villain.
Yeah, the only one in quotation marks for innocence was Corey. Let's be real.
I don't know. Jesse can be just as big of a dick if he wants to.
Yeah, but he's still no Corey. Let's be real.
Padma promised to punch Court Master Virian in the dick.
Yeah, they only didn't follow you guys because A, I didn't want to have to handle more NPCs, and B, they had an in-universe excuse anyway. Let me just pull out that old boss music.
Yeah.
What boss music? I'm still listening to my Toho tune.
Well, the stream gets to enjoy the boss music.
Mm-hmm.
I really like this boss theme. You picked a really good song for a boss theme. So we're
Not
The
existent.
party's
Turn or two
currently
behind.
the rest. Yeah,
that's why we're stacked off the map. Yep.
yeah. You guys were on the GM layer, but you needed to have initiative order, so I revealed you on the map.
Mhm.
So to start things off, because the Sneck is fucking going places. What's your movement, Sneck?
I think it's just 30.
Varian's here now. Yay.
Okay. Indeed. Then you can move yourself to any of the tiles with the line through them right now. You just made it into range of combat.
Okay.
And you can see a flying bird guy, a dude in heavy armor, and a druid guy in the back with a sunflower staff.
I don't trust the druid.
Well, given your fucking range, you can definitely do something about that if you wanna.
Oh, I thought I had to double move to get over there.
Oh, yeah, no, shit, yeah, you would have been. Wait a minute. Yeah, that would have been, your whole turn would have been arriving in combat. But, well, on your next turn, then. Or,
Yes.
well, on Eleanor's turn, you can do something about that.
Okay. I need to look at what all I have that I can do here. Just, for fun. Okay. So first I'm going to, fly kind of up here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to look towards Gra and say, hey, long time no see. And
His reaction, he looks at you. Oh, Eleanor, why haven't you been taking my call? I've been trying to get a hold of you for months.
I think there's been a problem there then.
Really?
And then, let's see, I have to see the range on thing.
Who was talking to Eleanor? The Birdman?
The bird. That is
It's-
her friend Gra from her backstory.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Actual token named Gra. Haha.
So I'm going to see the druid and do this. Oh no, it's a spell level thing. Uh-oh. Someday maybe it'll load.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to poke through and see if I can TLDR a few spells to see if that cuts down on loading times. It's a lot of data for things to do.
Yeah.
What is the time of day, by the way?
Around now it is a little after noon,
Okay, so I think
like
my
1:30,
Roll20
like
just-
12:30 to 1:15 about.
I think it might have just.
Is your character sheet in the middle of your screen?
Yes.
Move it out of the way. You've got several instances of that dialogue box open underneath it.
Nothing is responding, so I'm gonna have to reload Roll20.
Rip.
Mhm. Yeah, I think Eleanor has a few spells that are really fucking long too. Is the other problem? Like I know Nexus Web's description is just fucking enormous.
Yeah, that one is.
So after this session, I'll look through the character sheets and see if I can't streamline the descriptions of spells to the relevant bits.
Maybe this time it'll work.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, ooh. That's that could be a problem for him.
Good. Imagine that's what she wants.
Saving throw success, something, nothing happens. I don't know.
Nothing happens out of game. Is it that much for him? Yes, it is. Okay.
Is that Virion or the boof that is getting pinned under
That is Virion.
Justice Light?
Virion rolled a natural 2.
Rip.
Sounds about right.
Uh,
So
Darren.
I'm also going to use a flare point.
So he takes 10 damage, and then his chain just wrap up around. He's like, and just-
I'm going to then, thanks to flare points, activate. Well, I'll just use Jolt. Wait. Oh yeah, I think he's in range. Never mind. I can use Jolt on Onyx.
all right, roll two jolt.
Roll 3 Jolt. That one. Lovely.
That should have your charisma modifier added to the damage. Didn't you do that thing?
Oh yeah.
So
I
all of
forgot
those are
about
+4 for damage. First one misses, second two don't. And that's a total of 15 damage.
Whiff. Dunk dunk.
As you do that, he just swings his hammer, hits the first one out of the air, and then you just in his face. He like shakes his head because that's bright light slamming into his face with the force of a rock. He kind of shakes his head. Arvin's turn.
Haul ass to the line.
He gets further than the line. He gets to about here because he has 40 movement. And still Sneck beat him.
Sneck was closer to the exit of the cave.
Very true.
the charisma modifier thing is just for cantrips.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Emma has 40 feet of movement for the record. I just checked.
Okay. So move her and Bronwyn to wherever you'd like from... Yeah, as long as you don't go past Arvin, you're fine.
Is it my turn or
Yeah,
Yeah.
was that?
because you'll get here and then nothing will happen because you double moved to get out here.
Okay, I moved.
Alrighty. Snackbot can arrive, I think, about up as far as Arvin is.
Okay.
Because
Sneckbot has more move than Sneck. That's
I think
hilarious.
Snackbot has at least 35 or 40.
Yeah, I think it's 35.
Yeah, so he's in the middle. And now it is time for justice.
I'm going to turn to Celestine. Celestine. Bad thing.
Very.
Bloody!
Where is Kel anyway? Did he go to bed early?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had to go to bed early.
He's got to go
He's
fishing
going
in the
fishing.
morning.
And actually, no, Celestine's response to you is just to point at Onyx and say, "Bad dog."
Bad dog. What do I want to do to the bad dog? Oh, I know what I'll do to the bad dog. Let me read the range on this real quick. Shit, I didn't put the range in this. Crap, a moment.
For what?
One of my things. Yes, I know, helpful. Give me 1 second to pull it back up.
There's few things you would refer to specifically as things. It's like,
60. Is he in range of that? Damn it,
55
sheep.
from you. He's 55 away
Glorious.
from where terrain is currently standing.
Glorious. Holy bees!
Oh no!
The holy bees! They're not actual bees, but it's basically 9
Oh,
holy
you had
magic missiles.
Oh, it's not much, but just with a wave of your hand, and just this. At first, a spear appears, then it poof into 3, and then they poof into 3 more, and then just fly up,
Don
and
Maku!
he tries to swat at them, but they just dart around the hammer and.
It's literally 4th level
Yeah.
holy magic missile. I fucking love that spell. It can't miss.
So basically,
But I rolled a lot of fucking 1s for that radiant damage too.
Yeah, but unfortunately he doesn't
Sadly,
count
he's
as.
not a demon spawn or fiend, so I don't get the 27 bonus damage.
No, you unfortunately don't get slaying damage on him, but that's just your action. You can still move, and because you cast a spell, you can still attack, but I don't think you can get in range of him to hit.
He is farther than 35. But I can approach threateningly.
Yes, you can. You have
The
30
shoreline!
Let me leave that mark up for you.
Away!
How
There you go.
cinematic.
A duel upon the water's edge. It's fitting, because it's his turn.
How
He just-
romantic.
Peppered him with bees. Face me, villain!
He says nothing. He simply walks up, and you ever wonder what it's like to be on the wrong end of the boofening? You're about to fucking find out.
Well, I'm the one designed to take the boofening, so bring it.
And then Red had to roll a new character again.
I doubt he can one-round KO me. I am way too durable.
He could
Quick,
certainly
before I start
try.
rolling damage, like, what are your check your resistances before you commit to that statement? By the way, just for safety's sake.
Necrotic, Radiant, Lightning, and because of my runes right now... Oh, double Lightning, okay.
The lightning immunity, essentially.
No,
Basically right.
No?
you have
double-
DR with your runes up, not extra actual
True.
resistance.
Oh.
So I have DR Lightning on top of Resist Lightning. So if he's Lightning, then he's gonna have a bad
You're
Well,
basically taking.
Wait, you have the
a quarter
lightning
damage.
runes turned on?
I have the Poison runes turned on right now.
Ah,
I had
so you-
last
okay.
on. I didn't
Okay,
ever
that's-
change them.
Okay.
So I slapped the boof. Or I'm gonna
Also,
slap
didn't
the
your
boof
lightning
with
resist
poison.
come from the storm glove? The one that had the fireball? Didn't you lose those?
Did it come from the Storm Glove? I don't think it did. Oh no, the lightning resist comes from the Stormbinder.
Ah, okay. Never mind then. Okay. Mhm. Okay, his lowest roll was a 19.
He missed.
His second, that was his lowest. His second highest was 26.
Okay, so hit me once at least.
His
Twice, probably.
highest was natural 20.
Bring it.
Are you sure you don't want to rethink that statement?
No, see, I'm fine because I have things I can do about that. Where's the thing? So he is hitting me.
At the moment, yes.
To the tune of... We'll find out.
I
shortly.
will tell you per hit how much damage you take because that's relevant to your damage resistance and stuff.
Alright, well, I'm going to just, not take so much damage.
Oh, you're gonna go for the deflect?
Yep. I'm gonna parry 18 of it.
Okay.
So I have my reaction.
All right. First hit. Second hit. Third.
So I need to turn off the button.
Oh wait,
for
my mistake.
2.
One of those is wrong. That should be. Well, the first hit, unfortunately, was not the crit. So, but you, however, it's bludgeoning damage. So technically, because don't you have heavy armor master?
Mm-hmm. If it's not magical, I have resistance to it.
It is magical. So, whatever. You reduce the damage to. Actually, no. With heavy armor master, you reduce the damage to nothing from the first hit.
Dink.
First one, ding, and that's from the first.
And then I get crit.
And then he just in a fraction, it spins around and poof, side of your head, and you take a total of before your resistance, before your heavy armor master resistance, 40 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yay for resistance.
Yeah, so you took 37.
Oh, that's the DR, not the resistance. You made
Yeah,
me think
DR.
that the resistance
Yeah,
actually applied.
Yeah, no, it's a DR because this is all just bludgeoning damage. He is, much like Celestine, a brute.
Magical boof stick. I'm fine.
For now.
Mm-hmm.
You underestimate how hard it is to actually kill me. Just because you can hit me doesn't mean you can kill me.
Well, Celestine thinks you need a friend.
I mean, Justice does not really mind having allies. It likes allies. Besides, I'm not going to be able to stop Celestine from interfering in this duel anyway.
Yeah, no, just running up and...
Yeah, given who you're dueling.
Sadly, he does not get flanking because he is not flanking.
Nope.
So that 16 ain't gonna hit shit. Probably not the 20 either, honestly.
No, 20 hits him.
Oh, he's got baby AC then.
What, this guy?
Yeah. But 20 hits him.
Well, 20 is his AC, so that only just hit him.
Oh boy.
And to be fair,
Nice.
Kel had to fair, Kel has a rather absurd amount of bonuses to hit because he just stacked himself for that. God.
Well, if you can't hit it, you can't kill it, so
Very true.
don't blame him.
So the buffeting was this time was only 14, 30, 32 points of damage.
One boof.
And just Celestine's just growling at him, and Onyx just looks and it's like, just hear a sigh. Jayakio, you can approach.
I'm assuming Snackbot's line because I have 35 feet of movement.
Yeah, you reach at Snackbot's line.
Then I will go next to Snackbot, and that's.
Yeah, that was your turn.
basically
You
have
had to
a
double move to
bonus
get to
action
here.
left,
Yeah, you have a bonus action, yes.
which I can't do anything with just because nothing's in range. So yeah, that'd be my turn.
You can turn on your.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You can turn on Crimson Right.
Not right what I want to put on.
Yeah, Fire, Ice, Lightning, and Necro. So, pick your favorite.
Let's do Right of the Storm. Done that one in a while.
Okie dokie. Lightning, and then on Fenless's turn, he will get into range, and let's see, does he have anything he can do as a bonus action? I'm currently assuming no.
I don't think so.
Oh, right, you're here. Fuck. I had to stop, like, wait a minute.
That's the player.
No, I mean you are more than welcome to move my character for me.
Yeah, I just like,
I just
I'm
love
like,
the
I
brain-
just forgot, because you're so quiet, it's like, I forgot you were here, shit.
That's why I love the 3 seconds of dead silence after Darian spoke up.
Well, to be fair, yeah, no, you don't have anything you can do as a bonus action besides, wait, no? You actually do. I need to double check the range on that, but you could do a thing.
What thing?
Let me see. 120 feet. I believe terrain is within 120 feet of you. You could use your Balm of the Summer Court on him.
Kill the tank.
When was the last time I used that?
Last time took damage, which is a while ago.
A while ago, but you have your full use of it back because,
Alright, do it
It's
up.
travel time.
Alright. How many you can use up to 7 to heal him.
We'll
Out
use
of your-
4 for now.
Alright, so let me just... So that would be roll 4d6 for me.
I don't want to get being healed, so I guess I'll roll it.
Oh, there you got it. So you got 14 health back.
Woohoo! Ching ching.
And I believe there's another effect to it. Let me double check that. Oh, you also have 4
Yeah.
temp HP.
I got ad load. Woohoo!
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yep, because it's 1 temp HP per die spent, and he spent 4. So,
Is temp HP one of the 3 colored circles or no?
yeah, I would just put it in the red one. Because you deplete that before you deplete the rest of your health, so you
Yeah,
will
I
take
got
4
ammo.
less damage the next time something hits you.
Yay!
You are also down rune because you used Batuta.
Yep, I already took it off.
Okay. Now it's Gross' turn.
What does Bergman do?
Hmm.
He runs away and hosts a talk show.
He looks at Eleanor and he looks at like what's just happened here. It's like, well, it seems you lot haven't been on the up and up with me. So, and what's he gonna cast? Because he is a sorcerer. Oh, I forgot that's on his spell list.
Friend.
Please tell me he has wild magic.
No.
Because
Race between
that
these
would
two?
be hilarious.
Okay.
I've been working through my bag of buckshot. Sure.
I was gonna say bag of buckshot.
They're massive chocolate malted milk balls. Like, hold on, I have a picture of how big these balls are, but they're dark chocolate, which is why I love them.
Ew, dark chocolate.
Hey,
Heathen!
hey,
Dark
my
chocolate
excuse.
is bitter. I don't like it.
Jake's my
Like-
excuse.
Like our souls.
Let's say that, and well, if I have too much milk chocolate, my throat goes "fuck you" because lactose issues.
This is true.
Oh, yeah.
At least it's not white chocolate.
And white chocolate doesn't bother me. I just don't like it as much as dark chocolate. But yes, for the record, that is why I started calling them buckshots.
They are pretty big.
Anyway, he's doing something because he's a sorcerer.
Yeah, he is casting a 5th level Scorching Ray.
Oh boy.
What's just a hit bonus? Ooh, that's spicy. And 5th level, it's how many extra per slot above 5th? So actually, he's shooting 6 rays. He's splitting them 3 and 3 between both of your guys' friends. Oh, fuck, what's this hit? There it is. Ooh. Oh, baby. That's gonna leave a mark. First one, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Of them, only one was a dud. God. And that's all 3 hit Virion, only 1 hits Onyx. Let's see for hitting Onyx. Let's roll his. And for Virion, he's taking more because he got hit by more. Wow. The dice don't like Virion.
Does anybody?
Starting to get the sense that even Virion doesn't like Virion at this point.
Well, there's 14 points of, actually no, 11 points of fire damage dealt to, Onyx from 2 beams, the third one getting swatted aside. Virion, in contrast, had a lot higher numbers rolled on the die. The lowest was a 2. So he takes a total of 25 points of fire damage from 3 beams, slapping him very hard because he's fucking restrained with chains of light still. And for his turn, he's just gonna like try to wiggle in place, and because it lasts until the end of Eleanor's next turn, he's still stuck, and there's no save to get out. So, hey Sneck, you can now do whatever you want, and there's now a slightly on fire druid struggling against some light chains over there.
I think you know what it is that I want to do.
Oh.
I'm just making sure that I can line it up properly.
You can't aim that without hitting an ally.
Well,
The best you can do is minimize it to one ally instead of two.
I mean, it
And
would like barely clip past them if I were to move to that space.
if you move to here, you could get like that about and clip both of them. And only risk hitting terrain.
Well, I guess I won't do that this turn, but I will.
Well, what's the save on the hat thing? A dex save?
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Oh god, between that and the damage type, terrain would be in no danger from you.
That's true.
Because Asimar and evasion.
It was like up here or something.
It was about here. And that was within your
Okay.
movement range.
I'm getting shot at.
Well,
Snake's about to use his fancy new hat.
This glorious new hat.
I'll try not to hurt you too badly, okay? But,
So, terrain, make me a dex save, because you are caught in that.
it's radiant
Good
damage.
lord, that damage, man!
It's radiant
Yeah.
damage, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I did 2 or better on all the dice.
It's radiant damage. My dex is shit.
However, you have resistance to radiant damage, and it's a dex save, so evasion halves it more.
Hey, I'm fine.
You're fine. You take no damage. You just sort of shift just enough, and then as a Sneck, because you like lean down, aim, and just line it up with your gun, and then just tap the because you had to pull a little bullet out of the hat, put it in the gun, and then just this lance of light shoots out. Let's see how.
Fucking Jesus.
Nice hat.
I know, right? And I like
Tanya's
look back and like
lance.
tip the hat.
Oh, whoa, that's. I rolled that deck save wrong. Hold on. Actually, no, hold on. Okay, well, Onyx doesn't make the save, and he has no resistance to radiant damage, so that's 48 points right to him. How well you doing back there, Virion?
I like to think the reason Onyx didn't see it coming was because my cape was blocking his vision.
Yeah, no, he doesn't see it until you just shift enough that it shoots past you, and then just catches the side of his helmet entirely.
I just billow the cape out of the way. It's like, I'm fighting you. Why is your cape moving? Oh God!
And then,
And then boomed.
actually, hold on, I need to check the restrained condition.
I would imagine it imposes some pretty hefty disability to dex saves.
See,
You can't move, you can't really dodge.
restrained disadvantage on dex saves, so
Like I said.
it's a good thing he was, because if he wasn't, that would have been a 20 for the save. Instead, it's a 9. So just, oh no! In the back, 48 points of damage to him.
He is having a bad time back there.
Yeah, you're like, my dex save sucks. You rolled a 23. I'm like, are you sure?
Are you sure about that one, Mr. Restrained?
Alrighty. Eleanor, you're up, and Graw is helping you.
Whoa. So I'm going to fly over the water because I want to, and I'm
This is good a
going
reason as any.
to. Huh?
That's as good a reason as any, because I want to.
Yeah.
Because I can, bitch.
First off, I'm going to do this.
Oh.
If these things survive to next turn,
Oh.
I can do that too.
Oh god, and your speed is higher while you're flying now. You have a move speed of 80 with flight.
Does
Oh,
it
God.
give you the extra 30?
It for Eleanor, yes, because she already has wings and a fly speed of 50. So
Alright.
she radiantly empowers her wings, so she flies more. That's how I've ruled it.
Okay.
And
I was
For
gonna say
you-
if that's how you want to rule it, that works.
Mhm.
For me, I just gain a flight speed. But I
Yeah,
guess-
for you, you gain the power of flight.
But for someone who already
Question.
has flight.
For someone who already has flight, you get more.
That's why my dark vision's ridiculous.
Stupid.
Yeah,
I already
because
have
you
dark
stack
vision. It
buffs.
just adds on.
Mhm.
are the Shades of Miami a bonus action or a regular action? It doesn't really say.
Because the action to activate them in question, I would say it is a bonus action.
Okay. I
Oh
have
wait,
to
they're both blind too. Shit. Because they both failed,
I have
so their
to-
eyes are bleeding.
Oh.
I know exactly which pun Sneck can say for this, if he does use the Shades of Miami.
Well, and yeah, they're blind until the start of Sneck's next turn.
I have to think of a pun now.
I have one for you.
Of course, the bard has one.
What? You don't think it's time to light them up?
Nope. I threw it in the text chat.
The blinding light of justice.
Okay, is it like possible for me to hit both of them without hitting Terrain or Celestine?
No, you're gonna have to pick one or the other.
Well,
Unless you would, because you would have to get like low to the ground over here to hit the risk hitting either one of them. You gotta pick this dude or the guy who's currently restrained until your next end of your turn.
well, I guess I'll just look in the direction of Courtmaster Veery, and then I need to like prepare myself for this.
Oh. I'm excited. And
Now
also concerned that Sneck has to brace himself for a pun.
You know, now that I have to think of a pun, I have a harder time thinking
I
of
threw
a
one.
pun.
I threw a suggestion in.
I saw that. I did see that.
And she was blinded by the light.
Hmm. I don't know. I just have to, I guess, protect my eyes from all of this awesome radiance that's going on around.
Pretty bright out, guys, don't you think?
Yeah. Let's go with that.
All right, hit the button.
Yeah.
It's to make a con save. Or it takes a respectable amount of fucking damage. Which one are you hitting? The Varian?
Yeah. I don't like.
Oh.
Let's mess up his day.
Well, he does. He's like, what the fuck? Ah!
Yeah!
God, my eyes are burning even worse now.
I imagine this is very satisfying for Fenless to watch.
Virian's having a fucking bad day.
To be fair, like, by all accounts, like, as far as Fenless knows, like, Virian is, like, kind of a smug, bit uppity, full of himself guy. He's not a dickhead, but, like, this is still kind of amusing. Wouldn't wish him dead, though.
Oh wait, would I be able to
What?
apply the Radiant Soul thing to this?
Yep, so that's another, what, 14 damage?
Yes.
It says whenever you do damage, and this counts as damage, you're using an item to do it, but there's more burning. God.
He just about doubled his damage.
Pretty
Thanks
much.
to Radiant Soul.
It's with an attack or spell, though.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the part that.
Okay, so then no.
Rip.
In which you still hover. Once you said that, there was just a yeah! Guitar riff, and like if you what? Ah, my eyes! And is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. At the end of your turn, the chains dissipate, and he like just falls, and just like kind of doubles over, just grasping your face, just like, oh god, it burns! All this burning.
Arvin can attempt to do things from way the fuck over there.
You say this.
I say attempt because he's one of the few people from way back there that can actually do something.
You say attempt. He can be anywhere on this fucking map, bitch.
Like I said, I know how mobile he is. I say he's one of the few people back there who can do something. It works.
And his idea is to dimension door back here.
Oh god, the boof has flanking!
Boof has flanking and is fighting someone who's
flanking
blind.
now!
So that's one dimension door down for him. And he can make an attack as a bonus action, so he's going to use...
Angry bleeding.
I still like how Blair's sassy lost child.
I'm so happy he did that. Just use Frost Fang. And that definitely hits. For 22 points of damage. Alright, Padma, you're up. You're aware that the metal dog up there is like shaking his head and like waving his hand in front of his face a little bit. He's like you can tell he's having a hard time seeing. 'Cause he's just like, what in the foot?
Okay, I'm gonna have to move for that, but thankfully it's within my movement range, so... That was
Hi, Snake.
25. Hi, Snake. So Padma just looks at this armor-clad dog. Sit!
He falls prone. Oh yeah, no, he doesn't get a save. He just
auto works? What the hell?
Oh, sorry! I cut to Inuyasha, bad dog.
well, the power words are all specific spells. Like there's one that just flat out kills people below a certain health.
I just wanted the Inuyasha one.
Yeah. So, but he can save against it on his turn. His turn is coming up.
It also says beasts have disadvantage on the save.
He is unfortunately not a beast.
He's close enough.
You just hear sitting there just like to the ground and what the?
Yakio just goes wide eyed. He's like, oh shit.
Just concerned.
Don't make girlfriend angry.
just like the cat ears troops.
Future concern.
Yeah, because now he knows his girlfriend can just be like, just bitch. Whoop. Alrighty.
Yakio
and
realizes he is
unless Padma wants the
potentially
bonus action to
Inuyasha.
inspire somebody, that should be her turn.
She'll inspire Celestine's like, wreck his day, boof.
Okie dokie. The booth has been inspired. Snackbot.
Okay, Snackbot's on a mission here.
Oh, also,
So
did you want to
he's
move
just going to-
Bronwyn up?
Sure.
Jesus Christ!
He's double moving over there.
I don't know
Snackbot
how.
has,
All in ass.
Snackbot has 40 move, doesn't he?
Wait, does he? I thought it was 35.
Pretty sure it
Oh,
was
he
40.
does have 40.
So you could get right up next to Onyx. In fact, you could
Do it.
You could actually get in flanking with Terrain.
Do it.
I will for now. Yes.
Yes. I have like
The Snackbot just and just like skids to the stop whoop, next to Arvin and just like nods knowingly at Terrain. Speaking of which, guess who?
Justice.
Guess whose fucking turn it is?
And you have 2
Yes.
layers of advantage because
That's
you're melee
it.
attacking someone who's prone
And he's blind.
and flanked.
If I recall, when someone stands up from prone, it takes their move action for the turn.
It cuts their move. Removes 15 points from their movement. It cuts their movement in half, and they take provoking attack opportunity.
Heh.
Actually, you have 3 layers of advantage because he's blind, so you have advantage against him because of that too.
I said that.
He is blind, he is prone, he is flanked. Let's see how much advantage we can stack here.
How many layers? How deep? Ooh. Well, there's the start.
Let us begin.
Yeah, and that definitely hits. Then the
Whack.
follow-up. Oh boy.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Did I add the other? I think I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
Yeah, it's a D6
It's
plus 2.
3d6, okay.
So yeah, 3d6 plus 2 for your extra lightning damage on most of your stuff with that sword now.
Yep.
That first one is, let me count this here up. That's 23 plus 15, 38 off the first one. And then
And
another,
it's his turn next. If he doesn't move, he explodes for more damage.
and it's 29. And that's your turn. So now it's his turn. He's blind. He knows something just approached, and he actually can't even get up from prone unless he makes the save. So otherwise, he's stuck there.
He takes 3d8 more lightning damage.
Mm-hmm. Actually, let me look at the full details of prone. Prone. Only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up in their fight. Ends a condition. Disadvantage on attack rolls. Attacking gets disadvantage within 5 feet. Otherwise, disadvantage. Let me see what's movement for. Crawling is that cuts movement in half, so there's the start of each of his turns, so he has to make that charisma save now. Oh, that charisma score though. Nope, he's still prone.
Oh, he didn't move. Aw.
No,
I wanted the free attack of opportunity to smack them with another lightning blade.
he can't stand back up unless he makes
I
the
know.
save.
I said that made me sad because I wanted to get a free lightning rune blade on him.
He's trying. He's like using his hammer to try to push himself up, but he can't. He can't see. He can't get up. So he's just gonna
What
try
are
to.
blind
crowd
for?
control.
He's gonna try to blindly flail at the. Or what else can he do? Oh,
So his movement did not provoke opportunity. That makes me sad.
yeah, no, because he can't stand up to
I know.
provoke the attack
How long is he blind for? They blind?
until the start of next turn. And he's prone for up to an hour unless Padma breaks concentration.
Or
or
Since
he
there's
makes the
only
save.
one other person with him that could attack Padma to try and do that.
And he's currently blind as well until Sneck's turn, and Sneck goes after him.
Yeah, he's kind of fucked for right now.
But he's wildly flailing. Who does he wildly hit?
Checking all of his shit. Does he have a thing he can do right now? Nerp! Yeah, so he's just gonna try to wildly flail. No, not a D10 plus things, D20. He's gonna wildly flail at, currently, Celestine.
Gee, I wonder why. I don't think that'd be red slash.
Natural 1, so no.
That bonus
Lord
though.
Can rip. Plus 13 in the nat ones. He has disadvantage on it anyway, so.
Yeah, disadvantage, and even he came close to hitting Celestine for the second of his 3 attacks. And then no, just he's
Disadvantage is too strong.
it's too strong. He's grunting and furious. He's trying to hit Celestine.
Oh, hold on. Before you boof him, I must click a button because he didn't move.
Yeah, click on lightning.
Boom.
Boom.
He does not move, it explodes.
Yeah,
I have Booming Blade where if he moves it explodes, and I have Lightning Rune Blade where if he doesn't move it explodes.
yeah,
And tailor it which one I use depending on whether or not they're able to move.
yeah. So if they run and provoke an attack of opportunity, he can booming blade them, and they'll immediately explode if it hits them.
And once I get my next feat, if I hit them with attack of opportunity, they can no longer move, so they can never escape from justice.
Yeah, meaning the booming blade is then redundant.
No, not really. If they take disengage, I can't slap them.
If you have Sentinel, yeah, you can.
True.
Doesn't matter if they disengage with Sentinel, you still hit them, just like, hitch! But hey, that's what retraining spells is for.
It is time for the boof to boof with advantage. I think Onyx might not survive. Hey, Celestine, how many layers of advantage you on right now? Oh my god! There goes the boss!
Nah, we ain't done yet. We ain't done yet!
Oh boy. He really hates his brother.
Boofed.
He really hates his brother.
Let me get
And
the calculatron.
he didn't miss a single swing either.
This first 2 were crits!
First 2 are nat 20s.
Yeah! Mama's watching. Boof will not disappoint.
And he didn't even need the inspiration for that.
No, he still has it, but he doesn't need it.
He has been boofed. I think he may have just killed the boss.
One of
No.
them.
That's a shit ton of fucking damage.
I know how much health the boss has. He will probably rip off about a quarter of what the boss currently has, at the least.
Christ, that's not enough HP. Thank God he only gets one of those action surges, right?
Until higher levels.
if
then he
I
gets
did
two
my-
short rest.
Double check my math on this, but
Don't talk to me. I am going through it slowly to make sure I got everything.
He got the calculator app out.
Yeah, I got a calculator app out.
so do I. Have a total, but I want to hear you say it just in case it's wrong. Because that's a lot of fucking damage.
Okay, so far, first 3 attacks, the total is 104. That's the first 3.
Okay, so my total's probably correct.
Whew.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh no, it gets better.
No, I finished calculating all 6 attacks. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's...
Ah, shit! Fuck! I fucked up. I gotta restart because I accidentally hit the wrong number. Hold on, that's 44.
Start from 104.
Oh yeah, thank you. 104. Clear, you stupid thing. 104 plus 7 21 178.
Yep, that's what I got.
Yep, that was the math. The boof has boofed most gloriously.
He did
Yeah,
nearly
that was
200
that
points
was about a
damage.
third of the current health of the boss.
He did nearly 200 points of fucking damage.
I'm not gonna give him context, I'm just gonna say you boofed. You can ask for context when he wakes up in the morning.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Welcome to Brute Fighters.
They're mean.
Welcome to the fighters. Not even then. Like, fighters just fuck up if they get to single target. All right, Giacchio.
Also, this is what yet again showcasing how CC on bosses just ruins the encounter.
35 feet puts me there. I am the tip of the spear.
Especially, you know, CC, they don't get an initial save to stop.
And I'm going to need a token for... Where'd it go? That. Stupid spell level. Why are you asking my spell level? I'm a fucking warlock.
Because the sheet thinks you can cast it at multiple spell levels.
I don't know, but for now, I'm gonna... No. Please just... What the fuck are you doing, Roll20?
Having a stroke?
I am putting it over Varian.
Okay. We're gonna just use Mythid for this. Okay, so you're putting it on Virion there.
Yes.
Dex save. Blinded does not do dex save penalties. So let's see. He still doesn't make the fucking DC. God damn. And it's right on top of him.
Yep. Right over
Okay.
his head.
Jigsaw, all I want you to know, all I heard when you did that laugh was the egg thieves from Spyro. Nanny, nanny.
And just like, so now suddenly this orb of fire just starts bursting around and you just hear.
In true Roy Mustang fashion, because that's who he would be voiced by. He snaps his fingers and the flame orb appears.
Yep. Alright, Darian, you're up.
Okay, well, I can't Moonbeam, because there's too many people around him. That poor bastard.
Well, there's too many people around Onyx. Your boss currently only has fire around him.
For now.
We're gonna get Tonberry Kobold up there soon.
Tonberry, Cobalt
Let's
Bot.
see.
Tonbot!
What's the thing that's in the ocean?
That's
the-
Grahaha.
Oh, the
Okay.
bird? That's an ally. That guy's helpful.
Okay.
He's Eleanor's friend.
You know what? I will Moonbeam my boss.
Oh, baby.
Well, provided I can get up there. I don't know.
So he's blind, he has
You can move
orb of
35
fire puking
move
on
7
him.
tiles closer.
Him on top of him.
He's also going
He's
to get
just
another
like-
shot of fire at the end of his next turn.
There's Moonbeam, because I assume you directed upon him.
Hell yeah.
He is just not having a good day over there, is he?
No.
Restrained by light, blinded by light,
Set on fire, and now...
abyssal puke orb, and now moonbeam.
Man, this slightly my plan, but it's okay.
Alright, hit your Moonbeam.
I kind of feel bad for the bad guys because we're just bullying the shit out of them.
Well, to be fair, you also don't know how antagonistic Virion is. You're just killing the shit out of him.
I'm not touching him. Everyone else is fucking with him. I'm touching
I'm
the
not
booth.
touching him either. The most I've done.
Kel's still awake, apparently.
Oh.
Oh no, he was just doing fire.
Oh, wait, I did the wrong thing. Hold on.
Oh, that's
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 to be
Moon
fair.
Blast,
Yeah,
not
I did that.
Moonbeam.
To be fair, Rin, all I did was go Inuyasha on the bad dog.
Yeah, which is incredibly
Yeah.
powerful because it doesn't offer an
There you
initial
go.
save.
Which I think might be why Twin already originally told me no, but then he redacted that, so I have it now.
Yeah, I looked at what else it does. It's like, to be fair, it is a power word spell, and the other power word spells are kind of stupid like that too. So
this one doesn't.
Because one is just, does it have 100 HP or less? Yes. If so, it's dead. That's power word kill.
Meanwhile, power word sit is just
Isn't that
no, you go Inuyasha.
also like level 8 spell or something?
It's high up there. He actually makes the save, so he only takes half.
Oh my god. A boss passed to save.
And he just...
Stop the presses, a boss.
It's just this cacophony of just like pain screaming from inside just Akmorn right now. Just picture Akrai, because it's like chains, beam, and then he's covered in a sphere of fire, and then now Akrai is on him. That's his day right now. Okay, is that your turn, Darian?
Yes.
All right, screw you, boss. And like, God just like looks just like.
Oh, I smugly bow to him as he realizes I'm the one who beamed him.
He doesn't see shit right now. He's blind.
He's blind and in the middle of an Akmor.
He doesn't
can't
know
see
what's going
anything.
on. He can't see. He just knows he's in a lot of pain.
Oh my god.
So on his turn, he's gonna try to move. You know, as you do when you're in a lot of pain.
Can he move into the ocean and drown himself?
He can move into the water and then realize he's in water because he still has his senses about him. He just can't see.
Does he though? Because
He's
getting
in a lot of-
roasted.
You know what? We'll cross that bridge when we get to his turn after Graw's done being a bird. We'll get to that when Graw's done being a bird.
Okay.
I'm just like, I have a brilliant plan, and oh, what the fuck you mean he doesn't get Big B's hand? Fuck you, sorcerer spell list.
Heh.
God damn it.
Oh well, no Big B's hand for Braga.
No fair. Graha has a different idea. He's going to cast Dominate Person on Virion. Yeah, Dominate Person. Let's see. Do you make your save? You're pretty good at that, but in this current situation, you're not having the best time. So I don't have a lot of faith in you. He does make the save, so no mind control on Virion.
To be honest, I'm kind of glad that didn't work.
But don't worry, that's what metamagic's for. And he's going to use Quicken Spell to cast a fun little number that Jinx might recall from Critical Role. By the name of Obelisk of Stone!
Oh my god.
Alright, come on, image. Load so I can see what the fuck spell does. 3 stone obelisks. And what's the save to? Alright, he needs to make a dex save or he's gonna get lifted because one's coming up underneath Virion. He does not make that save.
Trying to figure out.
So Virion is now 20 feet off the ground on a rock. Ah! And poof, poof, 2 more pop up next to him. So there's now. So hold on a second. Let me draw this. So that box there is now 20 feet up off the ground. So he's blind, not sure of his footing, burning, pain, just all of it. Stay put, would you? You'll have words later. As he flies a little bit closer to his friend, and he's just like, "What is happening?"
You may have to give him two. You may have to give him 2 HP back because it's adding my right damage into my flame orb.
Mm.
I was wondering where, because it's like I'm looking at it and it's like there's 2 extra rolls here. I'm like, where's that other roll? Oh, my right.
I'll poke at your sheet later when I'm messing with the names of things too. Cut things down. Deck save. Oh, 20 foot above. So actually, Virion has been lifted into the orb.
Only for a second, because the orb will move up. It will adjust
Yeah,
accordingly.
once it just for a second, just like, ah! And then it goes higher.
And he also gets another 5d6 damage.
Another
At the
what
end of
damage?
From the flame orb. It'll move and shoot again at the end of his turn.
Oh, well, he's gonna... He's blind, so he can't see. He just knows he's in pain, and he's starting his turn there. So, Darian, if you wouldn't mind rolling Moonbeam again. Oh, actually, here's the repeat button. Let me just click that for you. Boop.
Thank you.
And you cast... Oh, you cast it at 5th level. Oh, you meant some business. All right, let's see about that con save. D20 plus this. Not this time! Yeah, because Moonbeam is a 40-foot cylinder. He's still in it! And he's just like, he can't see, so he's just going to start walking along what he currently thinks is the ground that has moved. And... whoop! Off he goes. That's a 20-foot fall.
Ash.
2d6 damage. Takes 3. Hits the water. That was a total of 2 5-meter movement. Ow! He's gonna stand back up from prone. And he's gonna walk a step this way. He can't see shit. End of his turn. Hey, buddy, guess what? Boop, roll that fireball again for me, would you, Jink? Does he need to make a dex save for that? Or does he just take it?
Take it like a man.
It says
I'm
it
not
fires again, so if he got a dex save the first time, he'd get a dex save again.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what we rolled last time. He gets to make the dex save again.
Well, he makes it, so he only takes 5 more points of damage as the orb just slowly shifts and... And he, like... Fortunately, because he had fallen, so he's still blind as shit. And it's until the start of your turn that he's blind? Snack?
I think
It's the start of the end. It's one of the two. It's actually kind of important, though.
it's probably the start.
All right.
Scrolling up. We talking about the
Titanium
lamps
splants.
blinded until the start of your next turn, so they can see again.
Well, no. Actually, he's also blinded because of Eleanor, so he can't see until Eleanor's next turn. However, Onyx can see now.
Because shades in
He
Miami.
is pissed.
He can see...
I can see. I can.
Yeah.
No, more like I can die. Let's be
I don't
realistic
know.
about this guy's chances here.
Well, that's anything that comes against this party's chances. Let's be perfectly fair here.
Also true.
Any single enemy is not going to survive very long.
The point is, does he make it out of being in Yashed?
Well, that'll happen on his
You
turn.
know,
He'll
he
get
has
to find
to
out.
survive through another turn to get another shot at standing up.
Yeah, and then he has to survive Celestine's rebuttal, and it's next turn. So what is the heck doing?
Okay, so I'm going to move this way a little bit, and I'm going to look at Onyx, and I'm going to shoot him a couple of times,
Okay.
and I'm going to graze his arm.
Oh, he's gonna have to drop his hammer. He has dropped the hammer. As you both into his arm and you shoot the hammer from his grasp, and he clutches his hand, looks at you, and Snack, I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
DC 21. Jesus Christ. That's a pretty good dex saving throw, though.
Ben?
Yeah, I know. It's okay. I was making sure it was a dex saving throw. It is indeed a dex saving throw. Yeah, you've successfully made it because he was casting Hellish Rebuke at 3rd level. And you would have taken. Let me see how much fire damage was that going to do to you. It would have done 18, but instead it only does 9. As just an angry jet of flame just rockets towards you.
Okay.
The snack has been singed.
What's your dex mod, Snack?
Stupid.
5.
And he's proficient in dex saves, and his proficiency bonus is 5.
How is the DC on Gray's 21 then?
I think it's said in the.
Is it supposed to be D8 plus proficiency bonus plus dex?
That should be
know.
18, yeah, huh?
I don't know. I think I added things that I was supposed to, and then it randomly went up to 21.
We'll work. We'll mess with that, but we'll just
Yeah.
keep that in mind for other grazes. But yeah, so you took 9 points of damage. It is now Eleanor's turn.
I
Okay.
fixed my rights. I figured out what was wrong.
Ah, cool.
It was just extra random damage, and I changed it to melee weapon damage since I'm honestly never gonna put it on my gun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd do it.
Yeah, since they're only gonna go on Orzal, I'll just make it melee weapon damage.
Okay, so what Eleanor is going to do is a pretty fun thing. I'm going to start off by
Oh.
and I'm then going to. You said that I could like position myself next to someone and say that I'm like above terrain and get flanking, I believe.
No.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. For flanking, because you could rather than draw a line between Eleanor and Snackbot. Yeah, you could do that.
Okay, and then I'm going to, while enchanting with flare points.
It's a bonus action to do that.
Oh, is it? I didn't.
Yeah, it's a bonus action to cast Nexus Weapon and to enchant it with flare points also costs a bonus action.
It doesn't say that on the thing.
Enchanted Blade requires a bonus action. Wait, no, not. Don't open Roll20 again. Open the homebrew document. Let me scroll down to this thing. Red Mage. Oh. Okay, when you spend a flare point when you take the attack act. Okay, I stand corrected.
So am
Oh.
I able to apply that to both attacks or just one?
Both.
Yes.
Because you take 2 attacks when you take the attack action.
Okay,
Oh boy.
so I guess let's do this thing. And
Roll another 4d6. It's 2d6 per hit with the.
oh yeah,
Alright.
and I can increase the damage total by 14.
Well, the second one doesn't hit. Or actually, no, you have flanking, so they both hit. So pick your favorite.
Let's say the second one.
Okay. So that's 19 plus... Oh god, calculator, help me. $19 plus 14 plus 13 plus 16.
Where's the 19 from?
The first one added up.
Oh, right.
Plus another 14 from the racial thing, and that is 76 points of damage to this man.
Woo.
As you stab him with just everything. Eleanor and her goddamn buff stacking. Holy shit. Okay. Arvin's turn. He doesn't need to do buff stacking, but he's still gonna do something. So yeah, we'll just do that. So just the base, the old 1-2. Thank God for fucking advantage. And the follow-up bonus action attack, because fencing magic is cool. So that's a total of... $54 points of damage from Arvin for his turn. Padma, you're up.
The boss does not have the HP he needs to have to withstand this party.
I can't think of much anything else to do, so I'll just move closer and observe while keeping the spell up.
Okay. Alrighty. Snackbot.
Question. Which way is Courtmaster Virion facing right now? I assume
This way.
This...
He's facing towards the bottom of the map.
Also, is he
Okay,
unblinded
well.
now?
Yeah, because Eleanor's turns are now he can see and he can understand that there's something above him on fire. There's a moonbeam next to him, and he fell off some fucking spires of rock.
Well, because I really want to, I'm going to move next to him, and I would like to punch him in the dick.
Oh!
And as this is happening, Snack looks at Eleanor, or not Eleanor, Padma, and I told it about your promise.
Aww.
just thumbs up. And just, oh no, he's got nowhere to go from the knockback of this.
Going right into that pillar.
Yeah, no, it's not a pillar, it's an obelisk. Oh god. To me, that's just like a solid cube.
Obelisks are pillars with a pyramid on top.
Well, he's taking another 46 from the knockback then.
Yeah, he's absolutely. Let me see. Does he make a strength? Oh, that's strength, sir. That is a modifier of nothing. That's a natural 8, my dude.
I was gonna say
Virion's just
he
getting
better roll a
bullied.
19.
Virion, I think, is now out of the fight because you just destroyed his family jewel.
Is he still conscious?
He's unconscious, but I assume he's unconscious, but still alive.
I mean, he has to hit 0 for that to happen, so...
Uh,
I mean, yeah, you kicked him in the dick, but if his HP is above 0, he's cool to go.
Actually, because that was a concentrated 36 points of damage directly to his junk, he's gonna have to make a con save to stay conscious.
If he falls unconscious, my flame orb dissipates, as stated per the spell.
He doesn't make the save, so he is out cold.
And my flame orb goes away because he's unconscious.
He is just you just hear this, and then to the ground. He is unconscious.
Snackbot turns around and gives Padma a
Sheer
thumbs up.
pain.
Padma gives a thumbs up back.
I forget what promise this was.
I
Uh,
promised
Co-
Corey that she would
Yeah,
punch him
when
in
you
the
guys
dick.
untied Corey, he's like, I want to punch him in the dick, but I gotta go make sure I meet up with people who are probably worried about me.
So I was like, I'll punch him in the dick for you.
Yeah. Alrighty, since I assume that's Snackbot's turn, justice! This villain literally cannot stand.
Last chance, scum. Surrender, or I cannot guarantee you will survive.
Don't make hollow promises.
Shush you.
No.
He just scoffs.
Very well then. Justice shall be met indeed. Where's my thing? There's my thing. Ah, it's a bonus action to do it. Fuck, never mind that. Why are my bonus actions so important to my damage?
Because otherwise
oh,
you
yeah,
would
'cause
I
you
mean,
can turn your rune back
I
on
don't
now.
need I don't need flanking because he's still prone, so it's fine.
Yeah. At least you can turn your rune, one of your runes back on.
Yeah, but that's also a bonus action.
Yeah.
Because either way, I still lose the follow-up attack for my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Sad-
grab something to eat.
sadness. Just gonna slap him.
Okay.
Boop.
Ooh!
He's
That's
having advantage because he's prone.
Yeah. That's exactly 50 points of damage.
And then let's hit him again. Slap.
And another 28.
28. 78 points of justice.
100 more,
Yeah.
literally 100 more points of damage, and you can match the boofening.
He's built to kill things. I'm built to never die. To the point where the boss crit me and it tickled a little bit.
The boss still took off about a 30-year health bar.
He didn't take a third off. He did, what, 37? I have 140 something max. He tickled me a little bit.
Mm-hmm. That's still a pretty meaty hit.
I still had all of my self-healing. I was fine.
Okay. I'm like, Well, for the start of his turn, let's
Stand
see
up
if
there,
that,
buddy, so we can all slap the shit out of you some more.
He does not stand.
Seriously? He still failed it?
Being
He
in
rolled
Inuyasha is a powerful
natural
spell.
2. Natural 2.
This freaking save-based crowd control is just kind of silly.
Oh, fuck. I missed that on his sheet. Good job, past me. You're a dumbass.
Oh, baby.
He has a thing,
Mhm.
doesn't he? He has a big thing.
Yeah, 40 foot.
Which means everybody's getting hit.
Because he has to use a bonus action to pick his hammer back up. And he lifts it. And... Poof! Give unto me! And I need everyone in range to make a con save.
Oh, goody.
Oh,
Which
boy.
is what, everyone?
Everyone.
Well, I'm definitely fine, I hope.
I hope I'm fine.
Considering I
Uh,
crit the con save.
I really wish
Oh, wait,
I had
It's a
advantage on
D20.
con
It's a
saves.
D20 plus 3 for Bronwyn and a D20 plus 1 for Dimitri.
I
also
really
just
wish I had
also rolled
advantage on
a
that.
check and not a.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oops.
And
Yeah,
that's what
I
Check
think
then,
what was
Hold on.
Ron one
I
again?
did the wrong.
Bronwyn is D20 plus 3. Dimitri is D20 plus 1.
Oh,
Is
why
this
are we
for, is
making
this to
con
save
save?
against the condition, by chance?
It's just... No.
Okay, never mind.
Where is con save? I'm
D20
blind.
plus what? 1 for
1.
Dimitri?
1 for Dimitri.
It's
Because Ron would
right
probably
under your
fared.
proficiency
Dimitri's
bonus.
fine.
Yeah, Dimitri's fucked. Okay.
Bronwyn's not good. I'm nat 20.
Thank you.
Dimitri nat 20.
I still got a decent DC.
I assume
unless
I
this
have to
thing's
roll
stupid
too.
high.
Well, Eleanor, Sneck, and Sneckbot. Arvin, how you doing? Not great.
Oh, Eleanor got touched. Snack may have gotten touched.
Celestine, I have faith he'll be fine. Celestine's probably
Yeah.
fine.
Double 29s. He doesn't give a fuck.
And Virion has to.
Snackbot's good.
Virion has to make just being unconscious fuck with your ability to make con save.
I would
I don't
assume
think
it.
it does.
Automatically fails strength and dex saving throws, so no.
Nope, you can still make con saves.
Do you make it, buddy? Let's see. Let me roll up to the top to check everybody. People who don't make it are... The threshold was 18, so terrain is fine.
I thought it was 18. Fenlis is screwed.
Fenlis, Bronwyn, Arvin, Eleanor, and Sneck are in a bit of trouble, though.
I'm guessing he just did some giant AoE lifesteal or something.
Oh wait, what? Fenlis should be fine because the first one was a check.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
My mistake. Fenlis is actually okay.
Yeah.
I have your back.
Alright, you got 20, that's right.
So, well, Bronwyn's unconscious.
Oh.
Because if you failed to save, you took 56 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch! There goes the squishy people.
Oh well,
Eleanor's having a bad time.
Eleanor has necrotic resistance.
Oh, so
Yeah, Asimar.
uh,
Yeah, Asimar Justice Bros.
if you made the save or have necrotic resistance, you take 28, unless you're terrain when you made the save, in which case terrain takes 14.
Oh, we still take damage, okay.
Yeah,
Said 28.
yeah, 28 if you made the save.
Nice. That puts me at 69 HP.
Also, Dimitri, out of existence.
No!
No!
Fortunately, he's a familiar, so you can get him back, but that did
You
kill
said
him.
It's, what, 14 for me?
Yeah.
Alright, so only I should take 10.
No, that was after all of your...
I have Adlo, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You have your Adlo, too. Like, wait, what the fuck? I was like, oh, hold on now.
Go shields.
Minus-
Adlo OP. Oof. It's a meaty chunk of your health there, Eleanor. And Padma, holy crap! Everybody got touched.
Yeah, Arvin's not doing so good either. Is Virion dead? Nope. Virion is
Damn,
not
Virion.
dead. He's
I
in
was
a lot of
gonna
pain.
say.
Oh, I forgot to make one for Gra.
To his advantage, he's unconscious, but in such a way that I assume he still has HP.
I like how it barely tickled the booth. I'm just moving my token so I can see his HP bar.
Oh, I can fix that in a second. Let's make con save for Gra. Gra makes his save, so he only takes 18.
I thought it was 28 for making the save.
Oh, 28. Right. Numbers are hard today. Okay, shut up.
So I take 14, so yep. Endless. You got touched.
How much did I get touched for?
28
28.
points of necrotic damage. Technically, so does Snackbot.
Yeah, let me just make sure you can see Gra's HP before you see what he takes from this, even with the successful save.
Woo! Squishy bird.
He's a sorcerer. I got it, Darian.
Okay.
Minus
So
28.
it's just like it went white, and I was like, what happened?
Yeah, I got your HP. You can click on your token to mess with your health.
Aha.
Click on the token, click on the middle number, then put negative, and then whatever.
Believe Snackbot. Oh, there we
That
go.
bot did get hit.
So Bronwyn's only out cold, right?
Bronwyn is unconscious. Dimitri is...
Gone. Sad
Yeah,
face.
Dimitri's been poofed, because that was...
Okay, I was just making sure, because we usually use the red X for dead things.
Oh, that's a good point.
And I'm like, no, Koshai friend!
Okay. Bronwyn is only unconscious.
Yay, Koshai friend. Whew, spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope he only has one use of that, or we're in trouble.
Okay, and that was...
More importantly, he didn't break my concentration
Uh...
because I made the save.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20 on my con save.
No, you have to make
Or
a separate
against
one
the
for that,
damage.
but it's against the damage, so you have to beat a DC of 14.
Let's say I
That's how-
rolled it.
So roll another con save. Because that's
You
separate
rolled
from
against the effect.
You
have
rolled
to-
against the effect of the spell of the thing he did. Yeah,
Yep,
you're
you're
fine.
fine.
You keep up the thing.
She's mad now
Let's-
because her familiar poofed, but
Okay,
You
so
killed my bird! You gonna die!
okay, so 1, 2.
Was that
Well-
a spell?
It's a thing. I'm like making sure who made it didn't make the saves. Bronwyn had 43 max. So 43 plus. He only got 14 off of him.
oh, it heals him. Oh, lovely.
AoE lifesteal. He's got a shit ton of HP.
Clear. Okay, so we got 7, and then I'm just gonna multiply like how many made the save. 28. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh yeah, I have to make the con save for the Nexus weapon.
Oh yeah, you have to beat a DC of 14 as well.
Nope.
Nexus weapon is down.
No, the buffs.
And then he only got 1 instance of the full damage back. Because only Arvin didn't
Poor
make this.
Bronwyn.
No, no, 2. Yeah, because Bronwyn was 1 shot to DR, but not more than max. Actually, Arvin, what are your runes set to? You might have actually taken less damage. They are not set to necrotic resistance. Never mind.
I'm sad I don't have a one for all yet. That'd be so useful right about now.
Yeah, so he just gained back a lot of health. And
He's still stuck on the ground though.
He's stuck. He could try to move. He doesn't want to. Is now the
Smart man.
boost.
But a question, was that the spell he just did?
Yes.
Would it not activate Celestine's anti-magic boofing?
You would be correct. So
Get boofed.
there's a 17 health back as he does that.
Booped.
After the spell goes off, Celestine just side of his head, and it's
You
Celestine's
don't get my HP, bitch.
and it's Celestine's
Right
turn.
back
So
up.
guess what else is coming?
Or boofing. Extra boofing.
Come on. Reopen his sheet. Thank you. And then 1, 2, 3.
That second one crit because he has flanking.
Yep.
Ouchie.
So that
That's a lot of pain.
plus
You
Just
still
took a
have
good
advantage.
chunk of that HP back.
70 points of damage.
Hey, we put a dent in that HP he just got back. Good job, Kel.
Let me. For reference, he healed himself for 309 health.
Jesus Christ.
He
Like
got a lot of people in it.
Almost back to full. Christ.
I was saying, you were saying he didn't have enough HP. You didn't know he was self-healing.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
In terms
my
of
mistake.
raw HP, he didn't.
Oh, my mistake. He actually got 300 and. Am I doing that math right? 321, because I rolled for Dimitri's health. He had 12.
Dink.
So yeah, but don't worry. You have Find Familiar and can cast as a ritual. So once you get some stuff to get him back, you'll get your little Griff back.
Vengeance for Griff.
You are gonna need to save Bronwyn from actually dying, though.
Save the Koshai friend.
Yes, he is small. And I assume most of Padma's 2 weeks on the boat was better training him so he sticks around and doesn't, can remain a feral animal.
Yeah.
She made a good little friend.
Shakio.
Hyakio may have had a few extra scars added to his fingers, helping Padma.
Probably.
Padma's-
Yeah, it is your turn because
Padma
Celestine.
is very angry in character.
Waifu mad, you must avenge Birdman.
Oh yeah.
Slap him.
Bonus action, endless rending.
Booped. Aw, the third one misses.
Yeah, third one
Got a
misses.
crit on the second one, though.
Yeah. Minus 13, and then minus 17. And then on the third one, he manages to move his hammer up to catch it. Still not having a good time.
You want
Fenless.
to Celestine?
All right,
Almost
I'm gonna
survived
use,
another turn.
Let's see.
Your boss is unconscious. This guy just did a bunch of shit to everybody. And little
we're gonna
Koshai over
do-
there is currently out cold on the ground, and you saw the familiar go poof.
All right, we're going to the right of Elena, but to the left of Arvin. I'm gonna place the healing spirit.
Oh, you're gonna put your fairy down?
Yes.
Okay, so cast your nymph. Let me just get the token for his nymph.
Well, it's the smaller spell.
Hey, the same one I have.
You have to put that on someone to heal because that does not heal an area.
It says it appears in a space that's a 5-foot cube.
That is what the normal space is. That would be a space an entire creature takes up.
Oh, all right.
Because a 5-foot cube is, for reference,
I thought
That.
it meant
Just
it was
square.
5-foot radius beyond the.
yeah.
God, that'd be nice.
Yeah, if it had a bigger AoE, no.
All right, so treatment to this.
But where is the token I used? Where did it go?
Has its own turns and rolls its own initiative. Neat.
Ah, okay, here she is. There's the Zelia token. We use
Ooh,
that
yeah.
for the nymph.
And it shall heal. Please heal.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and that's my
Roll
turn.
initiative for the nymph.
Let's see.
Does he get an extra nymph because higher level?
No, he casts it at the base level.
Oh.
He only casts
I'm
it at
just
level 4.
looking at the higher levels description.
Yeah, it summons more than one.
It says above first, but it's a 4th level spell, so
No. Well, no, it would be, yeah, because it's a 4th level spell, so it would be
Above
above
4.
level.
and it's for every second level above 4th, so you have to do a 6th or an 8th to get an extra nymph. Pretty pricey. But you are basically conjuring more characters to heal. So
Yeah, so her initiative count is now 16, so when it gets to that, she will start healing.
Yay!
Woohoo.
Grahaha.
That was quite rude, sir!
Agreed.
I have but one thing to say to such rudeness! Honestly, I've been nothing but a kind and generous guide for you, you...
He mad.
Why? Be gone! What?
I was sitting here like, please let it be gone thought. Please let it be gone thought.
He is casting it at what level? Because it's not the super strong one that Padma can get as a bard. It's the other one, but it is still Begone Thought. And oh right,
But he's not a thought.
to Gra right now, Onyx the Thought. Let's see. Needs to make a con save.
Oh, this is gonna be funny. There you go. Now he's a thought.
No. I should mention, you have not seen a boof tail on this guy. He's just metal
No,
armor.
but
It could have gotten docked.
Yeah.
You don't see ears either, if I remember
Nope.
correctly.
They're also in a helmet.
Not even like the ear-shaped things for And what level is he casting it at? He's casting it at 7th level. 7th level Begone Thoughtening. Let me just roll that damage for Begone Thought for you guys, so you can enjoy the tune of how much damage he's about to take. That much thunder damage if he doesn't make the save. He just falls under the save DC. So that's 41 points of thunder damage, and he is then shot 15 feet this way.
God damn it, Birdman, you just ruined the dog pile. Now he has a chance.
In fact, and what's the fly speed of an Aarakocra?
Oh, baby.
How fast can they move?
What is the flight velocity of a fully-laden sword?
50 feet. In fact, vroom, I'm not done with you! And he's going to quicken spell meta magic. And neither are they, you vile! And once again, here it comes. And this time it's only 4th level.
I'm so proud.
That's how much damage. Does he make the save again? He does this time.
Of course, the one that would knock him back into the dog pile just makes the save to not get slapped to oblivion.
Makes the save. He doesn't take any of the damage. Either, so no damage.
Refresh my memory. If he were knocked back into... Actually, hold on.
What?
When he was knocked away from us, would
No,
that provoke
because it's
attack?
forced
Okay.
No.
movement.
Okay.
Forced movement. If it was, he'd be in a lot more trouble.
He'd be very, very pain right now.
And when he just sort of like grits himself through it and looks up at the bird, who, fortunately for him, Gra is about 25 feet off the ground, and you're pretty sure that this metal crusted boof can't jump that high. He's very able. Oh dear. Little assistance, please, friends. He's unconscious.
The Rudy
Neck.
Tooty shoulder shooty.
Well, his shoulder shooty target is currently prone on the ground and therefore has advantage against gives disadvantage on ranged attacks.
Well, I guess let's just. And
First
I'm
one
go-
still hits for a total of 10 damage.
And I'm going to graze his arm again.
Oh, you fixed the DC.
Yeah, I did.
Natural 20.
Okay.
And this
There's
time,
no, there's no limit on using that?
nope, just a bonus action.
Crazy.
There are other things that they can do that uses bonus action, I believe.
Yeah.
Like, I believe there's
so.
one that you can, with a bonus action, force your puppet to spend a reaction to attack, so he could make
Yeah,
snap
I
on
don't.
attack more.
I don't have that one yet, though.
Yeah, so at the moment he just has graze.
So I am going to move away now.
You gonna take the high ground on that rock?
I guess so.
Before your shot. I know what he means. As long as he intends to graze, it's fine. Right? As long as he tells me he's gonna do it. Just specify it's gonna be a grazing shot before you start rolling, okay? Heck?
Mhm.
Okay, Eleanor.
Man, it feels like I just won.
Yeah, I wonder why. It couldn't be because there's 3 of you on the map.
Maybe. But, I'm going to, which way is Onyx facing, out of curiosity?
He's currently looking in the direction of Gra.
Okay, I'm going to fly around him, kind of close.
3 X2 Fenly, 1.5 Padma.
And then, I'm going to take off the shades of Miami and give him a very, death stare, as you would say.
Oh! Oh, baby! Natural 20 con save.
Well, he still takes, like, 29 damage.
Basically.
He still takes 30, because it rounds
Oh,
up.
yeah.
So you fix him a stare, and just, as you do, just a blast of cold comes out. Like, it's full on like Cyclops and the X-Men. You just into him, he's like, and just sort of toughs through it, but he still got some ice licking at the edge of his armor in places.
The
Armin
last
just,
thing we need is a prone boss getting paralyzed too.
Armin's just like, oh no, you don't. You be stubborn about this. And hey, it's a good thing Arvin has the ability to melee attack after casting spells, because that's what it's time for. Good thing he's prone too, because that would have been really sad. I just see him walk forward, and then just a blade coalesces around Folkvanger in one of his hands, and then and then the other hand with Frostfang. Minus 21. Minus 16. And minus 22 off that last one. Hey, I think you guys almost dealt with all that healing he just had. Padma!
I can't. Can I heal as a bonus action, or?
Only
If you have
second
healing
wind
word, yes.
or healing word, yeah.
Like with the healing spell. For using like a potion or your other or the healing thing off of the Tidemaster's ward, no. It's an action.
Wait, what were the bonus action healing spells again? You two talked over one another.
Healing word.
I thought
The
Jinx said.
Second wind, which is a fighter.
Fighter thing. That is not a spell. Only Celestine could do that. Healing word is the only bonus action healing spell in 5e.
Okay, then she is actually torn because she's.
You can use your action just to use healing mist from your Tidemaster's word to heal him.
Well, that's not the thing she's conflicted over.
Mm.
Conflicted between heal the friend or avenge the other friend. Is my guess.
Rin would be right, but you know what? She's too pissed to my head, so she's just got she's just. Let me do this. Yes, there we go. Yo!
Oh, baby! That's a lot of damage.
That's with 2 1s in there.
You also just lit a bunch of trees on fire, so oh well.
His dex modifier is +1. Natural 17.
So close.
He is zapped. He turns and then right through his face. And you actually hear some of the metal stripping away, and when the beam is bolt is gone, you just see a panel of metal fall off from his helmet. You can just see one burning red eye looking out at you.
He's angry.
So she.
They're angry.
Snackbot.
I'm gonna try something here. Maybe this will work.
Because it's how many turns before someone unconscious is considered dead?
Oh, actually, you should make a death saving throw, which would be a d20 +3 for Bronwyn.
For death saves,
I do not think it's been Virian's turn since he went out, has it?
That is 1 failure for Bronwyn.
Death saves
You
don't
need 3
get a
before he's
bonus.
actually dead.
Death saves don't get a bonus. It's just a straight d20 roll, I thought.
I thought it was your d20. I thought it was d20 plus your con.
For death saves, no.
So I.
Let me
Here,
check.
let me click
Either
on
way,
that
he
and we'll
failed.
see.
No, your
You guys
con.
get your saving throw modifier, yes.
Oh. My bad. Either way.
Well,
he
you
wouldn't
have that
been
because don't you have the thing for all your? It doesn't. It's just the d20, but you have a modifier because you have that
Oh,
one
right,
rune.
yeah. Okay,
So, yeah, it should've just been
that-
D20, so-
It is a flat 20, so that's
Okay, yeah, that's 1 failure for Bronwyn unless he gets healed.
Has Virian needed to roll one, or has it not been his turn since he died? Or
He's not
quote-unquote,
dead.
Knocked out. You know what I meant.
He doesn't
got
need to
knocked
make
out
death
by-
saves because he still had health.
Yeah.
Okay. He just passed out.
He's just passed. He's unconscious
He
in the
passed
way
out
it's like
from
his health
pain.
isn't dropped to 0. He's just unconscious from pain and can't act.
Okay.
Bronwyn is actually at 0 health.
No. Yes,
Yeah, but
does,
just had more
does the
visual-
hecking doubled fist knock him back, though?
Yeah, let's find out.
Tabla just
Blew
had
the
more
trees
visceral
back
reaction
into-
to her
Back
familiar
into the
self,
nope
'cause-
square.
Well, it would be a little past the nope square.
Yeah, I can still slap him.
Even with his rather impressive amount of bonus to his saving throw. Yeet! Snackbot just comes up and straight underneath his chin, Shoryuken! And he arcs in the air and then lands back in that spot.
He's in
Nice.
the water, isn't he?
Still prone. He's in the water now.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Because I have lightning bonus damage turned on right now.
Yeah,
I
and
mean, you're also right next to Captain Thunderbolt, so.
Yeah, right?
yeah. And now it's Nib's turn.
Let's see, scroll up. What does Healy Friend have access to?
See, cure wounds, healing word, calm animals, less stressors, mass healing word, feeling. Mass healing word. What kind
Healy
of
Friend gonna save the day.
mass healing word? What is your range? 6. Dryad is gonna move the fuck away from him. Provoke an attack opportunity with disadvantage.
Well, he is prone, isn't he?
Yeah, disadvantage. So
My flanking buddy, no. Even though he's still prone, so it's a fucking...
yeah, no, he don't hit. He flails at the thing that appeared, and just whoop, shifts around because she needs a range of where the fuck is that damn spell? Okay. Oh yeah, everyone's fine. So, and she's going to, with a single, just clear, almost melodic tone. How many was per field? Okay. So everyone is healed for 16 HP, including Bronwyn. Bronwyn is now
Yay.
conscious, but he is prone on the ground and really hurting.
16.
Yep, plus
Yay,
16.
Friend is alive. I'm almost back to full, so it's like that crit never happened.
Just put plus 16 on Fenless. Or, and it won't. It actually shouldn't have affected that. No, okay, won't affect him. Minus. There's actually a limitation on it, but don't worry about it. But that was her bonus action, and it wasn't all of her movement. It was not all of her movement to get there. It was only 20. So she's going to start hovering a little bit over this way, and then she will also another... Can you do that? Action? I don't think you can, no. Okay, and yeah, that's her turn. Terrain.
So what does being in water do if I hit him with lightning stuff?
I mean, I don't think there's actual rules for it, so if anything happens, it's all me cooking it up. But I would assume that being sufficiently wet, like someone who was submerged for any length of time is, like, you know, Onyx has, that would cause a bit more, it would probably be, if not disadvantage on saves against things, it's its vulnerability to lightning.
Fun.
Lightning and cold, probably.
I can do something really fun right now, and I'm gonna do it because I have not used the spell yet.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
It's time for, 200-year-old special magic.
Oh no!
And guess which direction I'm pointing it?
You pointing it towards the tree?
Straight at Virion.
Why?
Because Squish the bad guy. And there's a rock behind him.
You still don't know he's bad! You still know he's a coward!
And he's unconscious, so don't kill him. We might be able to get questions out of him.
Fine, I'll throw him a different direction.
Honestly, I was expecting you just sort of just yeet him out into the water.
Let's say,
That's
throw him
what I
out.
was gonna do.
So just throw him out into the water so he
Drown the
drowns.
boof.
Drown the metal boof. You're just gonna yeet him into the depths of the reef.
Mm-hmm. And it's gonna be between right in front of me, which is his space, 60 feet out.
Let Vernai make her punishment.
He needs to make a strength saving throw against the lightning tunnel. Did he fail? He totally failed,
By
didn't he?
1. Again.
Whee!
So
I just launched him off the map. A good 40 feet off the map.
Let
and
Vernai-
because you're throwing him through water, he has vulnerability to the lightning damage, so that becomes 44.
Zap!
And then just whoosh, he's
40 feet in that direction off the map.
he just into the water.
Unless he runs into something and he takes bludgeoning damage.
Well, as you can kind of tell by the thing in front of you, the terrain, not our storm friend
I
here.
know what you mean.
Yeah, kind of ends about here, and
So
it
that's
just
just
keeps
a pit
getting
of water.
deeper. It just
Oh,
gets
boy.
deeper out that far because it's a pretty harsh, just sudden drop off.
And last I checked, heavy armor makes it very hard to swim.
Heavy armor forced prone.
Drown,
his-
motherfucker!
Start of his turn. Does he make his charisma saving throw?
Or does he sink to the bottoms of the
He
reef?
is still prone.
Sink
in
to the
water.
bottom of the reef!
Let
Hold on a
Vernai-
second. Google.
Drowning rules in 5e, how does it work?
Same as holding
Prone
your
while
breath.
underwater. Let me see. What happens when a swimming creature falls prone?
Let Vernai pass.
I
the
have
check.
been waiting for a good chance to use that spell since I took it like 4 levels ago. It's like 2 or 3 levels ago I got that and I haven't had a chance to use it yet.
Jeez, I thought you were trying to be some sort of hero. That's a pretty vicious and cold way to kill somebody.
When you have an AoE lifesteal, this deal.
Yeah, when he's fucking
When-
near.
when-
Statement,
you have-
the
when you have a
statement still
villain-
stands in character. That statement still stands.
Pamela just kind of looks at Zakio. Not now.
Arvin just looks out where he was, like, he doesn't make the thing. Fucking hell. There isn't a specific rule for prone while swimming. So from a mechanical standpoint, we must assume this general rule applies. A prone creature's only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up, thereby ends the condition. Crawling costs 2 feet per foot of movement moved. Standing up costs half your speed. There's disadvantage on attack rolls, and attack rolls has disadvantage. So how to explain this in terms of being underwater? 2 different parties that worked out for my without players. Equivalent to being prone while in water, being knocked off balance or knocked into something like a tumble. In this case, you would just get run over by a huge fish. Did you just get run over by a fish? Get rammed with force that normally pull you over. While swimming, you tumble instead. Hard time moving the way you want unless you perform some effort to stabilize yourself. So he now has to make athletics checks to see if he can swim, because his con will keep him going for a fair bit of time underwater.
He just has to swim in heavy armor, and that's not easy to do.
Among other things. He also isn't actually trained in athletics. He just has a fair bit of strength.
Also, you have a
Yeah.
point that, yes, that's kind of a mean thing to do to him, but he did just, attempt to instantly murder everybody, so
Yeah,
he needed to be dealt with quickly, or someone would have died.
Oh, no,
if he
I'm
could
not
do it
complaining.
again, and you
I'm
don't
quite,
know.
I'm quite proud of it. It's just not something I would expect you to do.
Arvin, like,
Can't show mercy
Special
to
caliber
villain.
of villains demand special
Arvin-
friends justice.
Arvin pipes at this point. To be fair, he did just siphon the life out of things in the holy place of the goddess of nature and therefore life. I imagine she wouldn't want him to keep breathing no matter how he died.
Again,
Besides,
I'm not complaining.
I
I'm
am
actually
not
quite
the source
proud.
of his demise. The weight of his sins is his own demise.
Oh, no, I'm saying
I'm-
I'm quite proud. I just wouldn't expect you to do it. Because it's kind of a morally ambiguous decision.
A, he will be crushed under the weight of his sins, and B, I'm letting the god of nature decide if he lives or dies. Because I basically
enough.
just threw him into the reef.
Yeah, no, you launched him in the direction of Yggdrasil.
Ah, shit.
For Nye to decide if he lives or dies.
Speaking of that point, actually, hold on, where's the cleric divine bench? Because this is her holy place.
Like I said, let her and I decide if he lives or dies.
I've been saying that, but everyone keeps talking over me.
I heard you. I'm
Oh, no,
I'm
we
talking
heard
to
you.
them. Let's see, divine intervention.
I do agree. Let Vernai decide his fate. Now, when you say Yggdrasil, literally the tree is in that general-ish direction.
Yeah, it's a giant coral reef with the big old fucking tree growing out the middle.
Fuck.
Like Yggdrasil is fucking enormous. I have a picture of it. I'm gonna drop in the chat.
How far from shore is the tree?
Far.
Okay.
Nowhere near it, even when I threw it
No,
out.
no, no.
Okay,
no.
I feel
No,
a
I
little
didn't
better
launch
now.
him straight to
You
where he
didn't launch
wanted
him
to go.
into the tree. God, no. You would have had to yeet him about. Arvin might only barely be able to make it to the tree from where you're standing if he used Dimension Door. Just barely.
It's
The
a
I
reef
big
feel
is
tree.
better
pretty
now,
big.
because if the Yggdrasil is close and Terrain just launched him at it, he might just go for the tree.
Well, see, if it was that close, he would have slammed into it and taken bludgeoning damage.
I was gonna say, implying he would have survived hitting the tree.
Yeah, no. Like when you start out hitting the direct, literal, truest expression of the goddess's presence on the planet, with a dude who, by all intents and purposes, as far as you know, works for a guy who wants to become a god.
Smite.
Here comes the smitening.
I'm just glad I finally got to use that spell, and it threw someone 60 feet into their death.
Okay,
Potential
someone needs to roll me a D100.
I'll do it. I got it.
Okay.
Roll.
Actually-
Yeah, you never want me to roll that high. It'll end up being 2 anyway.
Actually, no, Jinx. Let Terrain do it because he did launch her.
Okay, yeah,
launch the
fair,
dude.
fair. All yours.
D100, me boy.
61.
As you see him, like, sort of at the start of it, just skip along the surface. When it looks like he's about to, like, on that last skip before he's about to go into the water, you just see shooting out of the water, it's just this big hand-looking thing made of tree roots and vines. Just you can't see him once it closes a fist around him. You just hear some crunching, and then the fist slowly starts to go underwater.
Question. How far had he traveled before the fist got him?
The full 60 feet. He hit the 60 feet. He was about to bounce one more, and then sploosh, and then it like fucking it just like caught him out of the air like an arrow, and then just started to
Darn.
crunch and pull him under.
Darn, I didn't get to do an extra 1d6 damage before the god crushed him.
Why an extra 1d6?
Because every 10 feet it traveled, it takes an additional 1d6 when it hits something. So he would have taken...
It didn't hit anything.
No,
He
I
was-
said that's why I'm sad it didn't
There's
hit
nothing-
the thing in the distance.
There's nothing in the distance for him to hit. There's nothing close enough.
I meant the hand, but yeah.
The hand shot up from beneath him and grabbed him. The hand wasn't there until he was on that last bounce, and then it just slowly sank. And
Get
that's where we'll end the
fucked.
session.
I will
Get fucked!
I will be right back. Alright, and with the end of the session comes the end of my stream. I hope you enjoyed the show this evening. If you did, be sure to hit that follow button and make sure you have notifications turned on so that way you can know when I go live. We do our D&D sessions weekly, every Saturday night, barring any unforeseen circumstances, of course, starting at about 5 p.m. Pacific. And yeah. And tomorrow I will be live starting at about 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with this week of raiding in Final Fantasy XIV with the Wings of the 12 raid team. And yeah. And if you guys really enjoyed the content, consider throwing a tip or a sub my way, because not only does it help me out financially, obviously, one second, but most importantly, it lets me know that you guys enjoy hanging out, enjoy what I do here on Twitch and the content I provide. And again, to me, that's the most important thing, is that you guys are entertained, or at least like hanging out with me and my friends enough that you're willing to show that amount of love to the channel and want to see me grow that much. And it really means a lot, even if I miss a sub or a donation, or if it sounds like I don't care for whatever reason. Just know that I'm always extremely grateful for every tip and sub that does come. And before I forget, other avenues where I announce any schedule changes as well as when I go live are via my Twitter at twitter.com/JinxMcNinja, that you are welcome to follow, as well as my Discord known as the McLounge. Links for those are in the chat currently, as well as down below the stream or YouTube video if you are watching this later. And all are welcome to follow and join those. And until tomorrow at 3 p.m., guys, peace.